Hey chat, what's up? Sorry I'm a bit late. Well, we haven't missed any games, but bit of a long starting soon screen. I'm aware. Yeah, just wanted to get some stuff done before going live, and also let me turn down this music. Also, get ads out of the way, so we should be good on that front. I think I found enough ads that we're not going to get them for the first hour or so, which is nice. Big day today. EU Regional 3 Day 1. Well, main event Day 1. We've already had the qualifier last weekend. Quite a lot of drama in the qual, but nothing too crazy. But let's get into this. Let's get into the bracket. We'll see what's happening. Group of death, group of life in EU. Bit controversial. A lot of people have been talking about this. Is Buchholz to blame? Is Swiss to blame? Is double elimination groups to blame? I know Gibbs made a YouTube video about the format being a problem or something. I'll be honest, I haven't had a chance to fully watch that yet. I do intend to. But what do you guys think? We've got matches starting in 4 or 5 minutes, roughly. KC versus Sick, Vitality versus GK is probably going to be our main one that we watch for this round. Gentlemates Ascend is another one that we need to pay attention to, though, because Ascend did eliminate Gentlemates in the last event, and NIP versus Synergy is pretty interesting as well. Do expect KC versus Sick to be a 3-0, so that's not going to be too insane. Question for you guys: Is Kamito streaming today? Is he the KC stream, or is he doing? I know the last couple of events he's been doing League of Legends. Looks like he might be doing Rocket League today. He's got the I don't know what this is. What is this? On se retrouve vite pour un prochain stream. Don't know what that means. I think he might be streaming Rocket League today though, which is cool. Fury's obviously streaming. He's not at the Vitality facility right now. It looks like he might be back. Wait, is he? Is he at his home? It says, see you soon for our next streams. This might have been his offline message. Is that what that means? Anyway. Yeah, what do you guys think about the group situation? Obviously, we've got a group of death here. CJ and I talked about this on the Chalkcast Patreon predictions episode, which, for all you Chalkcast patrons, you're wondering where's the prediction episode that you guys are supposed to be doing every 2 weeks. Well, we recorded it, and we uploaded it to a Google Drive, well, both of our recordings, and then we forgot to send it to the editor. So that's why it's not uploaded yet, because we forgot to send it to the editor. That's on us, our bad. But we have sent it to the editor now, and it'll probably be up like tonight or, well, early in the morning, because the editor, Fernando, is in Australia, I believe. So, yeah, sorry about that one. We just totally messed up. Yeah, on us. We forgot to send it to the editor. But in the predictions episode, we did talk about the groups being a bit lopsided. This is actually an opportunity for GK to do something really good for them, and potentially good for 100% as well. If GK lose to Vitality, they end up here in this lower bracket quarterfinal. And obviously, if they win that, they'll end up here. The other team that will end up here is the loser of this match. Now, that could be Gentlemates or NIP, presumably. We think NIP are going to beat Synergy. If Gentlemates beat Ascend, getting a revenge for their previous event lost to them, they'll match up with NIP here. Now, if Gentlemates actually show up this event and beat NIP, NIP would be playing against GK here. And that would allow GK a chance to eliminate NIP. So although this is like on one side of the coin, you're thinking, wow, GK already out of the top 8 in points. If we look at the points here for Europe, you'll see that GK are way down here. No, not out of the top 8, sorry. I'd say the top 4. But yeah, there's 5 teams that are way ahead. GK can actually, eliminate one of NIP or Gentlemates, and that'll put, leapfrog them up the standings a little bit. And, eliminating NIP would be their main goal here. If they can send NIP out of the group in 9th place, I think that would put NIP on just 2 points, no? I think you just get 2 points for a 9th. 1 point for a last place. So NIP would get 1 more point, they'd be on 16. And GK minimum 5. They'd gain 4 here, so they'd be up to 11. They'd have to go like 2 rounds further, I think, to actually qualify for the major. And they'd also have to hope the 100% fall out at some point, but it's an opportunity. You can look at it as there being a positive. Being in a group of death gives you a chance of eliminating one of your close rivals early in the tournament. That being said, yeah, GK are tough group for them. They've not looked that good this split compared to what we thought, and neither are Gentlemates. So yeah, NIP, Vitality, KC, the strong favorites to make it out. Last place, well, 4th place in the group. Who knows? Other group, start point have actually been pretty promising. 100% and Dignitas are obviously very strong. So start point, 100% Dig are the 3 main favorites to make it out. JJ Rocks and Caliente have had quietly decent results here and there, so they could be, both potentially 4th place teams. Redemption are the obvious one, you'd think, and ROG did make top 8 in the first event. I think JJ Rocks, Caliente, one of them could actually make top 8. I would love to see Caliente do it. K'd up in top 8 would be really cool. Anyway, let's see if we have any matches started. Doesn't look like we do. I've got all of the main Group A matches here. We'll just hop in one of them as soon as they start. In the meantime, thank you to Mr. Sweetie for the 42-month prime. We've also got Sparks 2026. Thanks for the 9-month prime. Louis Melly, not sure if I said that right. Thanks for the prime though. 2 months actually. Scuba Steph, thanks for gifting a sub to the community. If you got gifted a sub, be sure to thank Scuba Steph. I didn't see who got gifted. And Mystical, thank you for the 5-month prime as well. Appreciate that. Vitality started. There we go. Good comms.
Du follow, on joue en équipe, on joue en bloc équipe. Est-ce que le son est bon, tout est bon?
Vitality up against GK. Great round 1. Great round 1 match here. Chance for GK to show improvement. Oh, what a save. But yeah, truthfully, I think Vitality are going to win this.
Mais il ne craque pas. Et il y a quelqu'un qui m'a dit Fury, les pubs. Oh, espèce de grosse folle que je mets même pas de pub. Il y a 5000 viewers, 6000, 7000, 8000, 10 000 des fois.
What's the Spanish vocab we were grinding this week? I think this week's like new Spanish that we were learning was
ça n'a rien à voir. Le mec est fou.
¿Qué tipo de? What type of? You can just ask people what type of, something do they like? ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? Type of music they like, etc. Don't know how I can apply that to Rocket League, but also going. Futurizing Spanish words. Same as English, we say we're going to do something instead of I'm doing something. Oh, nice pass. 1-0. You never get bored of listening to French. I would love to hear French commentary in the venue of Worlds. Oh, I wasn't listening to it. I'm not really. I need to try and pay attention to what Fury's saying. Oh, settings.
Regardez, hop, j'ai peut-être un peu abusé quand même.
Spin the volume up.
Ça devrait être pas mal, je pense. Dites-moi si c'est
Patosh is the mascot.
Tout simplement pour la parade.
Fury's little mascot, Vitality mascot there, Patosh. He's a Fury stream thing. No, I think he was a Fury thing before he was a Vitality thing. Yeah, we're just doing Spanish lessons every week, learning a little bit here and there. Oh, own goal? No. But yeah, we do also French lessons once a week here on Friday. Day 1 of EU main events is pretty much French lessons. Oh, another thing I should probably mention. So I already mentioned we've been sending the Chalkcast predictions to our editor, but that is going to be up probably within the next 24 hours on the Chalkcast Patreon. CJ and I have been doing our predictions for RLCS every weekend that there is an EU or a North American main event. We'll probably do that for the 1v1 stuff as well. But also, the next rank YouTube, Jack and I didn't manage to record this week. That's on me. My PC's been having a few issues. I also missed Chalkcast Live to my PC blue screen, and I took about an hour 30 minutes or so to fix it.
Ah, il pique les yeux, hein.
But yeah,
Oh
Chalkcast
là
Live was a big
là là
success.
là, je sais pas
If you guys
pourquoi,
missed
mais
it,
là,
it
tu
was
mets,
Gibbs.
tu mets,
It was a
si
special
tu mets
guest,
Cordula, elle fait un mal à ça.
and it was Gibbs
Ah, oui,
unfiltered. It was a special guest. One in
Qui
chat
vient
if you
mettre cette balle.
you
Joyo qui est
watch
bumpé, voilà, on met
Chalkcast
de la
Live
pression,
or
Exotic
you
qui a pas beaucoup de ressources, est-ce qu'il pourra faire la différence? Oh, attention, positionnement
you either
de
watch
Jockey.
Chalkcast Live or
Mais il va falloir sortir ce ballon
caught the
parce que là,
video.
complètement
It was
sous pression
Gibbs
du côté des
unfiltered. It was
Geeks Sport qui va mettre
hilarious.
une énorme pression juste devant notre cage. Ce ballon qui revient encore et oh, allez.
I'd strongly
Vous avez
recommend
pas
you
de
guys go
ressources,
watch
on
that
passe
later
complètement
if you haven't already seen
à
it. It's
côté du
hilarious.
ballon.
Hilarious episode. Also very
Ouais,
insightful
c'est bien fait, il peut
as to
contrer
Gibbs'
encore,
his
hein.
own
Bon,
gaming
finalement, c'est
history and
Monkey
a
Moon,
little bit of
assistance.
RLCS talk as well, which
Joyo
is
qui
always
s'élance
good,
depuis le mur,
of course.
avec un ballon qui va
But yeah,
retomber dans l'axe
some
avec
seriously
Exotic qui sera
unfiltered
premier, qui a de la
Gibbs
ressource encore, mais qui aura du mal à revenir sur la trajectoire de cette balle. Oh, allez,
It's really good
la
stuff.
bonne
We'll have to
pression
get
de la
Gibbs
part
back. We have to
de
get Gibbs
Attention
and
quand même à
Speed. Can you
Joyo,
guys
c'est
imagine
qu'il y a
Gibbs
des
and Speed in the
mécaniques
same
pour le moment, c'est
episode?
rendu à Monkey Moon et Exo, c'est là qu'il faut être fort.
We might have to make that happen this
De
week.
la part d'Oali. On essaie
But
de
yeah, my
rejouer sur
PC's
le
been having
mur, c'est
issues.
intercepté.
Hopefully
Avec
today
les
it's going to be
Geeks Sport qui
fine.
sont
I
hauts
think
dans ce
I've
milieu de
sorted
terrain. Oh,
the
attention,
main
Joyo.
issues I was
Il s'est fait
having.
passer, Monkey Moon n'avait pas trust.
And
Le raté du joueur des Geeks Sport et Exotic qui veut passer en dessous de son
yeah,
vis-à-vis.
we
Monkey Moon qui se
couldn't
jette au
record the
duel
next
aussi.
rank
On est
because
rentré
of
dans
that.
la
My
dernière
PC
minute
my
de jeu,
PC
toujours
issues
ce petit
plus
but de 1-0 avec des Geeks Sport qui reviennent quand même dans ce match, qui mettent un
Jack
petit peu plus
having
de pression,
RLCS
mais
this
nous aussi,
weekend.
on a la
But
possibilité
yeah,
de
guys,
tuer
you
le
know what
match par moment,
happened?
mais il va falloir
This
tenir.
is so
Maintenant,
ridiculous.
attention, ce ballon, c'est bien, c'est contré. On
My
va
PC, like, we
transiter,
got a
complètement
call
de
for
l'autre côté du terrain.
Chalkcast
Zenito,
to do Chalkcast
Zenito
live.
qui
I was
remet
in the
encore, c'est
Discord
bien
with the
fait, en deux
boys.
temps, en trois temps,
We were
pour aller
about to go
servir ce
live,
ballon
and then my
sur le
PC just
poteau.
blue screened
Mais
because I
Exotic
tried
n'avait
to
pas la
plug in
position
a
pour
USB
venir,
to the back of
frapper
my
le
PC,
ballon.
and I
Zenito,
accidentally
est-ce que c'est
touched
suivi
the
derrière? Oui,
reset.
Monkey Moon
See,
qui
is it
va mettre
reset
cette balle dans le
CMOS
corner. Les 10 dernières
button?
secondes de jeu qui sont là.
Yeah,
L'objectif pour le
don't
joueur,
press
c'est
that,
d'amener cette
guys.
balle le
Wherever
plus
you do,
loin
do
possible
not
dans
press that.
notre
I didn't
cage
even know there
orange.
was a
Exotic
button
qui
to
va
do
gagner du
this.
temps, qui va avoir le
I'm
fort,
not
qui va
gonna lie, I'm
temporiser, qui a pris
pretty
un premier duel, mais attention à Joyo,
bad
qui a un très bon
at,
positionnement, qui va tenter le musty. Monkey Moon, cette
just
balle, il faut
making
absolument la
technology
maintenir sur le
function.
il faut la maintenir, ça revient devant notre but, attention à la nouvelle
Yeah, I
frappe,
reset the
attention, le
BIOS.
ballon qui est dans le
I
dos,
reset.
il est toujours en vie pour le moment, ça va repartir encore.
Fury is
Allez-y,
breaking the
protégez-vous
word
sous
per
ce
minute
ballon,
record.
il faut absolument la plaquer au sol.
Oh my
Et c'est
word, this
fait.
guy's got
3-0 pour
breathe,
Merveille.
breathe, Fury.
Bravo, monsieur.
It's game one of the day. We need to save some of the words for later. Save some of the words for later. My word, he's on fire. Don't blame your PC. Well, I'm not blaming my PC. I'm blaming myself. I said I pressed it. Wait, Synergy are beating NIP. Sender beating Gentlebeats again. Oh, let's go to Synergy for now.
Viper League Legends, everyone uses.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
whatever. What I mean, you know, every game has got.
So anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Whose idea was it to put the reset BIOS button, tiny little reset BIOS button, right next to all of the USB ports? So I'm trying to like reach round the back of my PC to plug in a USB because my camera also wasn't working. My camera wasn't working. So I unplugged the cam link to try a different USB port, accidentally pressed reset BIOS with the USB input.
Yeah, exactly.
My PC just goes off.
So apparently,
Blue
it
screen.
actually hated
I'm
the
like,
name
what
of
is
it.
going on?
Did not like it. Didn't really know what it
And
was. That's
genuinely, I'm like so
explaining it.
confused. Then I look back, I'm like, oh my goodness, have I pressed this button? What is this button? I didn't even know there was a button like that.
I think
Yeah, Vitality and Techos are
Here we
briefing.
are.
Hopefully we get to see them play today.
Hey, I'm with you there. Let's lock it in.
But did you also know? Accidentally. Why would I do that on purpose, bro? Why would I be like, oh no, Chalkcast Live, gotta find a way to get out of this. Let me reset my BIOS. Why would you do that? This was torture. I thought it was fully broken. I thought I was gonna need to like reset the entire PC to factory settings. Nice shot, Tekos. Okay, Synergy up 3-0 in NIP.
For the Scorpion.
Those type of buttons are usually inside a little hole to avoid stuff like this. Bro, the one on my PC is just like, it's just sticking out by like a millimeter. And I moved the, like I wasn't looking what I'm doing. I'm reaching around behind the PC and I unplugged the USB, went like that to plug it in the next slot. And then my PC just blue screens. I'm like, what on earth was that? I look behind, oh my goodness, I pressed this button. What does that button do? I Google it. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Blue screen to death, turn my PC back on, it won't boot. Literally can't, nothing's loading. It's just going to BIOS every time I turn it on. And it can't detect any bootable devices. I was like thinking to myself, I need to reset this to factory settings. I need to wipe it.
Yeah.
But luckily, I didn't need to do that because my my editor, my brother actually, who's my editor, he found some like Reddit thread or I don't know. He googled like someone who like I was looking up to see if anybody had this problem. None of the solutions were working. But he found a solution that worked. I actually tried taking it apart, taking the SSD out, putting it back in again. So I was like taking my PC apart, physically removing the SSD, which is where my you know, operating system is. Put it back in to check if I just, you know, classic, take it out, plug it back in again. Didn't work. Gentleman's tied the game, by the way. But what I had to do is I had to go to CSM. Does anyone know what CSM is on BIOS settings? I had to go Advanced BIOS Settings, CSM, Enable CSM, Legacy Boot, instead of whatever the other one is, UEFI or whatever. This is all brand new to me. I'm like an idiot when it comes to PC, so I had no idea about any of this. But until I did that, it couldn't find the, like I had to Legacy Boot with CSM enabled. But in order to enable CSM, I had to like enable some advanced administrator setting. It wouldn't let me do it. Oh, it was like, it was stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it was stressful. The whole time, Gibbs is on Chalkcast, just dropping the hottest, most unfiltered Gibbs takes ever. I'm watching it on my phone. What is going on? Gibbs is like, you know, rinsing a deaf kid in like an MLG Halo tournament. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out how to not blow up my PC. Yeah, I'm getting Gibbs lore on my mobile while I'm also trying to like fix my PC, but I fixed it. Oh my goodness, the sender beating Gentlemates again. Giek just sat. He just sat on the goalkeeper's head. Who was this? Radilson. Radilson just got the little jump, no jump, get sat on interaction. Yeah, the Gibbs Def Kid lore is absolutely hilarious. Rizzo actually dropped a really underrated joke that Gibbs and CJ didn't notice. When Gibbs is telling the Def Kid story, Rizzo was like, yeah, so after the game, Gibbs was like, yeah, I felt so bad. And then Rizzo was like, yeah, you just went over to him and you said, get destroyed, kid. And the Def Kid said, what? underrated Rizzo underrated Rizzo joke there, but yeah, hilarious story overall. But okay, here's the last thing about my PC breaking. Did you guys know that when this happens, the clock, the internal clock on your motherboard pauses, or at least it did for me. The internal clock paused. I didn't know this, so when I went live again, my PC's time was wrong, but I didn't notice it was wrong because I stay up quite late. I usually go to bed about 4 AM or something. So I thought it was like 4:30. It wasn't. It was like 6 AM. I didn't look at my phone. I just looked at the PC. So I went to bed way later than I wanted to. And then the next morning, I just, oh actually, no, I forgot to check, because when I realized it was really late, I just went, oh my goodness, I need to get to bed, went to bed. Didn't realize that the alarm that I'd set for the next day was set for the wrong time, sorry, for the wrong day. I was just like in a mess. I was an absolute mess. Absolute mess. But yeah, all in all, I think I fixed it all. Doesn't it sync through internet? That's what I thought as well. Exactly what I thought. Apparently no. Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it only syncs the time zone through the internet. But the internal motherboard clock was wrong, so I was off by an hour and 20 minutes. It was a really random amount of time. That's so late, it's early. Exactly. This is going to be 1-1. That's game. Oh, wait, maybe? C'est maintenant! Oh, he's done well there. Oh! Okay, GK tie the series with Vitality. We've got a lot of close matches going on right now. Gentlemates have lost game 1. Vitality have dropped a game. Synergy took a game off NIP. All the favorites here, except Carmine Corp, are losing. Meanwhile, Carmine Corp, 4-0. As you would expect, they're just absolutely dominating.
I'm on about the glass boot.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, big old glass.
Oh, glass boot was a song in Germany.
The State of Johnny SMH, yeah.
I've never heard that bit. No,
bro,
that's cool.
when I have PC issues, when I have internet issues, I just don't know how to function. I'm just like completely useless.
Apparently it's pronounced more like boat, so it's das Boot.
Das Boot.
Das Boot.
Then something else blew my mind. I was trying to explain to my girlfriend the day after how all of this happened. I was trying to explain to her that my PC's clock was wrong because of the whole like reset BIOS by mistake blue screen. And then she asked me, this kind of blew my mind. She said, "What is a blue screen?" I was like, "What do you mean? What's a blue screen? Blue screen of death?" She said, "What is that?"
When him and CRR thought, let's join teams again.
I was like, You've never
They made majors the other
never
day.
had a blue
They-
screen
I
of
know,
death
I'm
your
not,
whole
they
life?
got them.
What?
It's like my boy and Tho. I just love that they were just best mates
How?
for like 9 years.
Like blue screen of death has been like one of the major nemesis of my life. Like it's what I think you guys can relate.
Someone pretty who's been there like the entire.
She's had a
like,
laptop her whole life,
journey.
had a PC her whole life.
Someone brought you in,
Never had a
I
blue
think so,
screen.
yeah, yeah,
How
someone who I've
lucky
respected
is
the
that?
entire time.
Not to know what a blue screen is. So I was like, okay, hold on, let me show you.
I have to go CJ.
I didn't blue screen.
Met him for the
I
first
didn't
time
like
in
force her
London.
PC blue screen or anything. I was like, okay, Google that. This is what it looks like. She's like, oh, I think I've seen that on like TV or something.
We were
I'm like,
happy
wow.
that someone was like, oh, I really like these guys. On
You have
Reddit,
lived
do
a
you remember?
privileged life.
Someone
You've
I thought
never
very
had a
nice
blue
Reddit
screen.
comment
That's
about
insane.
us. Turns out it was CJ.
You've never had
And we
it?
met him.
No way. There's no way. You guys have to all have had a blue screen at some point. One in chat if you've never had a blue screen of death.
Oh, nice.
And he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, really comment?"
this was
Oh,
crazy
that's
to me.
nice.
I didn't
And
know
oh,
that
that's cool,
that
CJ.
was
I guess we'll
possible.
chat to him for a bit.
Really?
One of our besties.
You guys, that many of you have never had a blue screen of death?
Making people, don't we?
How?
GK tied the
How is that possible?
apparently.
I thought it was just something that everybody has had happen at some point. I've had so many. Although, you know, I am always like
Okay, that's fine.
running
Go on,
tons and
boys.
tons of programs,
Tekkos is-
games, and
Hasn't Tekkos been,
HD.
on Twitter being a bit feisty?
You're not nerds, bro. You're watching Twitch day one watch party of a virtual car ball game esport. You're a
I can't
nerd.
believe you'd say this, and everyone else was like, no, Tekkos, you said this, that, and the other. Good save, Itachi. Tekkos? Oh, anyone there?
Oh.
Good demo.
Oh.
Bumping exclamation mark. Scary moment.
Okay, last chance for Synergy. Can they tie the game again? AGG, obstacle infield. Not sure about that one. Nas was right there.
That's a safe pair of hands. Yeah. Pass it back. Let it.
Oh, keep it up. I love that, Itachi. That's
Rocket League is peak Chad energy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for
Good.
sure. All right, let's keep changing the channel. We've got all the games in a nice like rotation right now. Gentlemates Ascend is just happening. Vitality are also into their next game, but Gentlemates Ascend is ahead. So let's watch a little bit of that. Maybe it is an age thing, but I feel like when I was, by the time I was 15, my PC had already blue screened so many million times. But the other crazy thing about that is because my girlfriend's PC had never blue screened before, because she'd never actually had a blue screen happen before, she'd never been to BIOS set it, like never actually had a PC start and go to BIOS before. And I was like, okay, this I can show you. I'm not going to show you your PC blue screening, but I can show you the BIOS. So I was like, here, give me your laptop, turn it on, F2, 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 and then it like opens BIOS, and she was just like, what have you done? She thought I like broke her PC. It didn't load Windows. I was like, it's fine, relax, it's all good. I'm not broken your PC. No, I'm not going to blue screen her PC. That's not a good idea. But yeah, that's been my week pretty much. Just trying to make sure that my PC's not broken. But we've done pretty much everything wrong. Not everything, I guess. Yeah, we forgot to send the Chalkcast predictions to our editor. My PC broke, so I missed Chalkcast Live. It completely messed me up, and I missed next ranked recording session. We're going to do double next week to make up for it. All good. We'll wait till after the week, because Jack's obviously playing RLCS. He wants to try and qualify for the major. We'll let him focus on that. Oh, before we go for more next ranked YouTube content.
Il va devoir trouver une solution quoi qu'il arrive. Ils vont devoir prendre des risques inconsidérés pour pas nous laisser cette manche.
Oh, do we have any Middle East Rocket League fans or any Middle East residents in chat? One in chat if you're a Middle East Rocket League fan / Middle East resident. Especially one in chat if you're a fan of Naywiz, Middle East caster. Welcome Naywiz, the most recent nextrank.com affiliate. Use creator code NAY, that's NAY, at checkout if you want to get a $5 discount and also support Naywiz at the same time. W Naywiz, welcome. Oh my goodness, what just happened? What was this?
What does baseball have?
That's an umpire. There you go.
Yay or nay? It's nay. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, good block actually. I was wondering how random that was, but he actually did mean it. Vitality are dominating, by the way, 4-1. Carmine Corporate winning again. So let's stay with NIP Synergy. This is the closest game right now.
If anyone in chat can name a more umpire sport than tennis, then...
Yeah, he's a KSA caster. If you watch the Middle East Rocket League stream, You might have seen him or heard him
Like things that,
casting. He was actually the first Middle East Rocket League caster that I knew or found out about way back in the day.
Do they have less impact
He
or more impact
was
compared to?
it Salt Mine 2 or was it Fusion? I can't remember if it was Salt Mine 2 or Fusion, but he's been like, you know,
It's still the groundwork,
collaborating with me for
like,
many years on my events, like streaming them in streaming events I run in Arabic.
Yeah.
We do not yet have, because I know this is an associated question, associated frequently asked question in the context of the next rank in other languages. We're working on getting the next rank subtitled in other languages,
When they're against us.
but still in progress. We want to make sure that that is working well before we just like
That's what I'm saying. That's
chuck it out to the masses.
what I'm saying.
But that's something we do want to do. Do I still have contact with the Civic? Yeah, I talk to the Civic every now and then.
So much better than admin. Admin's rubbish, to be fair.
Yeah, admin's not.
Which languages? Hey, which languages would you guys want? We obviously want to do French, Spanish,
the boys do a lot more
Arabic, Portuguese. They're the big ones for Rocket League. What other languages? German maybe is a pretty big one in Rocket League.
Never heard that in my life.
It might be more of a political term, a bung, but it's like a bribe.
Swedish, Dutch, yeah, I guess Dutch.
You
American.
sound particularly nasally when you say bum.
Sorry, we don't have like a pop-up picture version of thenextrank.com, so unfortunately Americans are going to need to learn how to read before they can
It's like all
read the subtitles.
air goes out of the room for the N and the G in that word when you say it.
Always missed that.
Oh, good spawn. Good update,
spawn.
Psionics. Ah, no, we're good.
Nice.
Good update.
Yeah, but it was fun when I had to guess though.
It was fun. Yeah, which
Was it
made
Archie?
it made
Who
Rise's
guessed that
save.
one time?
Nah, it's
It was
Rise.
Rise, that was it, not Archie.
Yeah,
Rise.
Rise's save in London 2 versus SSG Game 7.
Wow.
I know.
I didn't know that bit.
Yeah, we were casting it, weren't we? No, we weren't.
Sick actually scored 2 more goals against KC. Did they actually?
I know, it's all too old now. I used to have it all locked in, the sort of new era stuff.
So many.
Oh, they lost.
things.
Okay,
I
well they
know.
might have scored.
It's a good thing.
Okay, they scored 2. 3-2. Respectable. Vitality are winning 6-3. Ascender beating Gentlemates in game 3. What is up with Gentlemates, bro? I think we might have to go watch that because NIP have just gone up 4-1. It looks like they're going to win this game pretty easily. What is happening with Gentlemates? Ascender not bad, but Gentlemates have got to pull it out of the bag at some point, you'd think.
On a peut-être un bon truc à jouer là. Ouais, ça revient dans l'axe pour Ado, elle est peut-être un peu forte.
Oh, did you guys watch? Give me a 2 in chat if you watched my YouTube video that I put out on my channel this week. The one about undisputed best players. We discussed this topic on a previous view party. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. You guys said you'd want to see it in a YouTube video format. I've done it. So in case you haven't seen it yet, it is uploaded. I went through a few, well, not revisions, but I did it properly this time, really thought about it, and tried to make it as comprehensive as possible. The only player that I forgot, I don't know how I forgot, was honorable mention Garrett G season 5. I do think Garrett G at season 5 kind of like era was absolutely in the conversation for best in the world. But there was no undisputed best in the world at season 5, in my opinion. No scrub killer either. No, I think I didn't mention scrub killer in my voiceover, but I put him on screen. The voiceover recording for honorable mentions and stuff, I think that the recording was done. Yeah, the recording for that was done before. Oh, it was done before I finished off the list. Yeah, I did say Justin. Squishy had to have been close at some point. I had all of Cloud9 in honorable mentions, circa season 6 kind of timeline. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a lot more, because I saw somebody posted the video on the Reddit, the Rocket League Esports subreddit, and the title of the post wasn't particularly accurate to the content. The title of the post that went on Reddit, somebody put the title as the best players throughout Rocket League history, and it was just a screenshot of my list of players who I think have been undisputed best at some point in Rocket League history, which is different. It's a very different thing. So I thought that like Reddit were just gonna absolutely hate the video
Là, du coup,
or
c'est vrai
hate
qu'on est
that
très, très
content
fluctuant, vous l'avez compris, on est en
because it
ultra
wasn't
offensif, là.
particularly well explained.
On a tenté, nous,
But it
d'essayer
seems
de
like most
pousser, d'essayer
people
de forcer
are
l'erreur, mais
in agreement for a
effectivement, quelque chose
change.
d'assez basique.
Everybody's kind of just okay with it, which I was surprised by.
Forcément,
Not
ils
everyone,
ont
though.
arrêté
The main
coup sur
complaints,
coup.
I think, that I'm
Pas capable
seeing,
de rechanger le rythme comme on l'a dit,
which kind of makes sense. That's
Ouais,
going to be 3-0.
3-1.
Wow.
Le 3-2,
Ascend might
pardon.
beat Gentleman's
Ouais.
again, guys. Yeah, the
Ouais, c'est
main.
dur, hein.
I think the
Rocket
main
League.
ones that people have been questioning
il avait annoncé,
for
hein,
my
là, c'est
video
pas une
are
surprise,
Beast
c'était,
Mode
en
and
ultra
Squishy,
offensif, on l'a poussé,
which isn't
c'était
surprising
ressorti, il fera de moins en
because
moins, au bout d'un moment,
there's a massive
une contre-attaque,
NA
il
fan
te-
base
il te-
in
il te
Rocket
met
League, of course,
le plus au fond, mais
and
on a vu qu'avant ce troisième,
there's
il
a
y
lot
avait
of new
vraiment
fans
cette
in Rocket
capacité
League
de
as well
revenir à
who
2-1
weren't
et de remettre, le doute.
actually watching
On n'a pas
watching
eu
Rocket League in season
l'efficacité, on n'a
6,
pas eu la réussite, on n'a pas eu la
and
créativité
a lot of the
nécessaire, peut-être qu'il aurait fallu un risque
takes that I've
supplémentaire,
read
un
on
bloc sur une fin d'action plutôt que de
you
revenir en
know,
défense, des choses comme ça,
Cloud9,
mais
Squishy,
jamais
RLCS
évident
season
comme
6
pari à faire.
in the context of the video I put out are not
Toujours amélioré
all that
avec le
accurate.
recul.
A lot of hyperbole being thrown around.
Je sais pas si on y
But,
croit dans cette manche-là avec 3 buts d'écart, 30 secondes, ça reste Rocket League.
Wow, 4-0 Ascender,
Ok.
absolutely destroying
On essaie de se
Gentleman's.
refocus sur la
That's
prochaine
double. They're going to be a
manche.
double match point here.
Il va tout gagner face à Ascend pour continuer sur le winner
There's
bracket.
there's a lot of recency bias. There's a lot of like NA fans, especially in the Reddit. I think the Reddit is majority American or a majority
Le
NA.
scénario, mais
Last time I
si
saw
on sort de
Rocket
là,
League
ça
Esports
montre encore
Reddit
une fois du
census,
caractère,
but I thought it
ça
was going to be
montre encore
way
une fois
more.
que
It wasn't actually as much as I thought.
un petit peu plus de pression,
Um,
nous on a
When it comes to complaints, I mean, about my
satisfaire les
video.
fans qui sont très nombreux, qui sont,
But
et aussi
yeah,
demandeurs, et pour cela,
the
la
summary. I
seule
mean, you guys might have heard me
manière de
talk
vous
about this
satisfaire,
before,
c'est
but
gagner
in
cette
case you
opposition
haven't,
qui est
the
compliquée sur le
summary,
papier.
my like season
Comment
6
ça, les plus qui me posent des
RLCS
commentaires, il faut
season
voir match par
6
match.
summary.
Match par match.
Why I don't think there was an undisputed best
Tranquille.
player in the world at the season 6 kind of era was for a few reasons. Let's talk about like EU, NA, our world level Rocket League in season 8 around that timeline. Karmi Corp are just going to sweep, by the way. Vitality are also up 2-1. They look like they're going to take down GK. Let's see if they. We'll watch this for a bit before we go back to Gentlemen's. Okay, North America in season 6. The best player in North America, in most people's opinions, back in season 6 was Justin. Like before season 6 Worlds, Justin was the consensus best player in North America. You've got to remember, we're fresh off of we're only like 6 months on from season 5, where Justin and Garrett were, you know, considered the 2 best players in NA, and then Justin in season 6 online in North America took it to a different level. He was the consensus best in NA was Justin. Also, at the same time, Dignitas were at the absolute peak of their power in EU. So K-Dot, Panda, Turbo. Every time a Rocket League event happened, nobody thought they could lose. It was like they couldn't lose. They were so dominant, nobody could even imagine them losing that team. So yeah, Justin was consensus best in NA. Dignitas were the consensus best team by a long shot. And there was no clear, super clear best player in that team. I think most people thought the best player was K-Dot, myself included. But some people would also make a case for Turbo, or like some other people would say Panda. So all that being said, Justin, oh yeah, my mouse on the screen, sorry. Justin and K-Dop in particular, but also to a lesser extent Turbo and Panda, were all in the conversation for best player in the world going into RLCS Season 6 LAN. That was the list people had. And then obviously Season 6 LAN happened, where Cloud9 were victorious. What is this camera? Cloud9 won it. But there was no consensus best player for Cloud9 at that tournament. Going into the tournament, I think most people would agree Squishy was probably the best player in the team historically. But Gimmick was widely considered to be the best offensive player in the world at the time. Just checking scores here. And Torment was considered one of the best third men. So it wasn't at the LAN itself at Season 6. It wasn't even clear who the best player in Cloud9 was. Never mind best player in North America. Never mind best player in the world. So to say that undisputed best in the world was squishy because Season 6 they've won the World Championship and historically he was the best player on the team is not entirely. I don't think it's entirely accurate because nobody disputed Torment's MVP. No one. When Torment won World's MVP Season 6, no one disputed that. Everybody was like, yeah, deserved. He was insane in the final. Then you had lower bracket final. Gimmick was insane. Gimmick was the best player in the pitch. Lower bracket final. Torment was the best player in the pitch in the final. Best player in the event. Honestly, they were all extremely close. Squishy, Gimmick, Torment. I have to just like stop, pause, and appreciate Fury's words for a minute again there. But yeah, the Season 6 Worlds. There was no clear best player in Cloud9. Never mind, like the best player in Cloud9 was disputed. Never mind best in the world. And then the other thing is that, what was it, 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later? I think it was 3 weeks later, I'm going to say. E-League 2 happened. And iIgnite absolutely destroyed Cloud9. iIgnite was the best player in the world for that weekend. So, before the event, you had Justin, K-Dot, Turbo Panda, all in the conversation for best in the world. Then Cloud9 won Worlds. You can throw all of Cloud9 into the conversation for best in the world. Then iIgnite led TSM to win E-League. You chuck him into the conversation for best in the world. What that tells me is that the best player in the world is disputed at that time because there are so many different players in the conversation. I know some people are just going to say that that's not how it was, and actually if you watch the games, it was obvious that Cloud9 were best in the world. It was obvious to anybody, blah blah blah, etc. etc. I was there. I had that opinion at the time. I still have this opinion to this day. I've not changed my opinion. I've not revised my opinion throughout history. This was my opinion at the time, and it is still my opinion now. If anything, I think that there's a lot of maybe newer fans who are, just trying to educate themselves on what happened. And hyperbole is very common in that context because people love when they're learning about a player that they like, they go through history and find out what they did, and they're like, yeah, I read somewhere that that player was the best in the world, so I'm just going to believe it. It's good enough for me. But truthfully, at the time, Season 6, it was very unclear who the best player in the world was. Very unclear. Very unclear who the best player in Cloud9 was. Never mind best player in the world. But I think if you had to ask any, well, let's just say if you polled the entire Rocket League scene at Season 6 kind of timeline, who is the best player in North America, most people would still say Justin. Whether that's correct or not doesn't really matter. Most people would say Justin though. Because Cloud9, best player in Cloud9 was unclear. Best player in NRG was pretty clear though.
10 more seconds, and then after this is done, I've got a cracking nickname for Itachi.
So hopefully that explains the whole Season 6.
I think you'll like it more.
Timeline to you guys.
Lost, you won't like it.
Am I not gonna
thank you, by the way. Sorry, I need to tab out here. Oh.
Kill it. Nice.
Why is it not letting me tab out?
I think we call Itachi.
Thank you to.
Have your mind blown? Buzz. Ask me why.
We've got a bunch of subs here.
Why?
Who was the last one I shouted out? I'm trying to remember who it was. Did I shout out Archie? Archie, 43-month prime. Silent Fart Bubble.
That's really awful.
I just realized we're watching. I meant to go to Gentlemate's stream, but I'm watching Fury watch Gentlemate's. Thanks to Archie for 43-month prime. Silent Fart Bubble for 23-month prime. Tweety 6579 for the 16-month prime. Pack Thunder for 3-month prime. Spider Sol for the 1-month tier 1. Bader's RL for the 9-month prime. Zeus 108 for the 8-month prime.
20 secondes, enfin 30 secondes restantes, mais on mène 2-0.
Freddy Bushboy, thanks for the 28-month prime. Zeus, thanks for the camera comment as well. He says, I'm spoiled by your camera switching. Yeah, director's just not the same, is it? It's not the same. Lewis Niels, thanks for the 13-month prime. Buffalo, thanks to 52-month tier 1. He says 52 months is surely a number of months that's higher than 51 months. Certainly not as high as 53. Someday we'll get to 55. Have a good stream, Jonald. Thank you, Buffalo. Very insightful. Holy Tears, thanks for this 76-month tier 1. A boot, thanks for the 4-month prime. He says, get a good PC. I have a good PC. That's why I'm annoyed that it doesn't work. Because I have a good PC. This PC, oh boy, did I not time the purchase well. I bought my current PC because my previous one blue screened and completely broke. So I bought this one. And when I bought it, it was right after the what was the series of graphics card that just launched? The 10. Yeah, 1090. I don't know. I don't even know. What was the previous generation of cards? That I can't remember. Which one was it? Oh, it's the 30 series. Okay, 2 generations ago. Yeah, the 30. So two generations ago. I got a 3090 when I didn't want one, but every other graphics card was sold out, so I had to get a 3090, and it was like so expensive because it was not a good time. It was like 30 series LOL, bro. My PC it's pretty good. when I bought this, I think it was like 4 years ago or something. I couldn't buy a better graphics card if I tried. I think it's a 3090. I could check. Oh no, I'd have to, whatever. Yeah, it was like a really, oh man, it was a painful purchase. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know what 3090s cost now, but I think this one costs like $2,000. Just the graphics card itself was half the cost of the whole PC. But I had no choice because my other PC was actually cooked, so I had to just buy this because I needed to. I didn't have a choice. I had to stream. I had work to do. So I got probably the worst timed purchase of a, at the time, best graphics card possible. And now that's why when my PC breaks, I'm like, why are you doing that? You're supposed to work. Gentleman's Game 5 with Ascend. Lahart, thanks to the 31 month. Tier 1, Uno Reverse Card, thanks to 24 month Prime. Florpington, thanks to the 19 month Prime. Marnik, thanks for the 22 month Prime. And SB Jazz, thanks for the 23 month Prime. Says I've been watching on YouTube recently because Twitch lags too much. Still use the Prime. Hey, thank you to you and all the YouTube viewers who swing by my Twitch to drop the Prime off. I do appreciate that a lot. And yeah, welcome to all of you who do watch on YouTube. Hopefully the stream is working well. I know that by now you guys know that if you need to tell me anything, just head over to my Twitch chat. Although most of you are just chilling. I think YouTube viewers are mostly just chilling out, hanging out, watching the stream. Chocolate, thanks to the 58 month tier 1.
Mais voilà, on préfère toujours faire attention parce que la contre-attaque peut aussi aller très très vite. On a préféré recréer de notre côté. On vient, voilà, la bump à maximum.
Ascend did eliminate Gentlemates from the last event, so this is the revenge match attempt for Gentlemates. I thought they were going to get it, but Ascend are playing really well. And Gentlemates, honestly, they don't look that great. They've been just flat.
Ouais, au moins le bump, c'est au moins ça la balle.
It's very flat. Conquer JW, thanks to the 4 month Prime. Welcome back to the channel.
Ok. Je sais qu'il est venu démo, mais là je pense qu'il va surtout devoir retourner.
Oh, I was going to talk as well briefly about the other player I've seen brought up a lot in the context of Undisputed Best is Beast Mode. Oh wow, Ascender up 1-0. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking why no Beast Mode, because a lot of people think Beast Mode was the best player in the world after the London win in particular. Oh, I'm behind. Hold on. I don't think we're that behind, are we? But I don't think Beast Mode is undisputed best after the London win, because Zen is... I mean, Zen kind of makes it difficult for anyone in the modern era to be undisputed best, because he took the game to just a completely different level. 100% of down 2-1, really? His Gamers 8 was really good. That was a long time before, so there was a gap. So yes, Beast Mode won Gamers 8. He was the best player at the event. Then they picked up Atomic. He won Gamers 8 with Com in the team when V1. Then he, well, actually, I guess it was him and Daniel joined G2. And they had a great season where he was the best player in the team. But yeah, just the existence of Zen will automatically make any claim of another player being undisputed best automatically disputed. That's becoming less and less the case because of the consistent success of Drally in particular. I think even T-Bates, who is the biggest NA fan, biggest G2 fan of all time, would have a hard time calling Beast Mode undisputed best in the world when they won the London Major. In fact, I'm pretty sure I remember him saying that Zen is still the best.
50, mais là, il y en a-
Even
il y en a deux
when
marqués. Là, il y en a deux à marquer. Oh,
Vitality
c'est
were
bon,
losing.
Grado.
Oh, le fake est bon.
Oui. Non,
Oh.
ça doit rentrer, ça. Les gars, non.
Oh,
Je me
Riddleson
comprends.
team bump.
Parlez-vous, là on sent le stress. Ah, c'est tellement dommage. il y avait
Yeah, I'm fairly
tellement
certain that
pris.
even T-Base disputed the fact that Beast Mode was
Dommage,
undisputed.
dommage. L'idée était vraiment bonne, mais je pense
I
qu'à la fin, on
definitely
doit tous,
don't think Beast Mode is undisputed
l'avoir
best.
au fond, et
I
je
think
trouve
that
ça
there
se
was a
précipite un
conversation
petit peu trop. La
between,
communication, c'est la
well,
clé, les amis,
the main
la
players in the
communication, c'est la
conversation for
clé.
me for best in the world were
Marquez
Zen,
très vite.
Beast Mode, and Itachi. You've also got to remember that
Tellement
Itachi
bien psychologiquement là-dessus,
won
il bute.
Copenhagen. He didn't win MVP, Juicy did. But I think Itachi was the best player at the tournament. And then they lost in a
Pas, c'est là
absolute
que vous voulez voir
screamer of a
aujourd'hui,
best of
en
7.
12 heures,
Best, honestly, best series of the season. They lost to Falcons in Game 7 overtime, where again Itachi was unreal. So Itachi going back to back, I think best player at the Copenhagen Major, and then probably a top 3 player at the second major of the season, London one. Makes it pretty hard to say that, okay, Beast Mode's undisputed. Because Itachi was also in the conversation. And I also think Zen was still in the conversation because he was doing incredibly well as an individual, even though his team wasn't doing so well. He almost dragged Vitality to the grand final in Copenhagen single-handedly. Like Alpha and Riddleson did not show up for the semi-final in Copenhagen. Yeah, Genomates are they're just losing again, bro. Like this team's got to make a change. I think they've got to make a change. This just isn't working. I think this team's just got to make a change. Thoughts? This just isn't working.
Ouais, je comprends. Ouais, la déception là. Ça joue avec un stress en plus, ça joue forcément avec une.
One in chat if you think they just have to make a change. I think this is just like so far off the pace. I mean, okay, wait. Pause.
On n'arrive pas à vraiment montrer l'entièreté
They're not out yet.
Notre jeu.
However, if this is the level that they're going to be at all this weekend, they have to make a change. This is just not good enough for an org like Gentlemates. For players of this caliber, it's not good enough to be consistently losing to Ascend, who, yes, are players on the rise and the ascension. But this is not what Gentlemates was formed to do. You know, to be mid-table battling. That's not what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be battling for major spots, contending for majors even. So this is not good enough for them. Yeah, end of the season as well. I still think Beast Mode, maybe you could throw Daniel into the conversation for end of the season best in the world. What do you guys think? Who was the best player on G2 at the end of last season? Daniel or Beast Mode? You guys still think Beast Mode? Because I think their best player Worlds is probably Daniel. The player with the best season was obviously Beast Mode. But end of the season, Daniel impressed me more. I think at Worlds, Daniel impressed me more. That's who I would go for. And at the start of this year, it's been Atomic. So, like, the title of Undisputed Best is very hard to get because there are so many good players these days, and especially in a world where Zen exists, and Zen is so good. What's the 100% team stream? Is it Mr. Bepic? I feel like it might be Mr. Bepic. It is. Oh wow. 100% losing to Redemption. The group of life. Oh, that was really creative by Acro. It doesn't work, but that was great try.
Hold firm on their back line. Final 10 seconds now. We need a goal. We need it now. Acro out to Luis. Has the pass intercepted by Smokes.
You think Beast Mode is in the conversation for highest peak in the world? That's an interesting take. I wouldn't agree with it personally. I think Beast Mode is more of a consistent player than a peak player for most of his career. I think he's ridiculously consistent. But when it comes to peak, I don't think I would say Beast Mode's got the highest peak. I think that there are other players that come to mind like Atto, Drally, Zen, even Daniel I'd say has a higher peak. I think Rawas, Kalirs, probably Yan. Like, yeah, I think there are players with higher peaks than Beast Mode, but Beast Mode is very, very consistent. He's got a very high floor. Especially last season, he had a very high floor. Okay, let's close some streams so we're not lagging. Let's see what we need to watch next. Let's just close all the streams, honestly. We'll have to refresh them anyway. Guys, I'm going to run ads now so we don't get them at the start of the next round. Fast Forward are losing the start point and Caliente are beating JJ Rocks, but I'm going to run ads now so we can catch the start of KC Vitality. That's a big one. Overall, though, I would say I'm really surprised. I want to echo what I said earlier. I'm very surprised that the Rocket League community has been able to have in the YouTube comments of the video I uploaded and also the Rocket League esports subreddit, honestly, quite a mature discussion on the topic of greatest undisputed players. Well, the undisputed best players in Rocket League history. I honestly thought this conversation, like the video that I made, I didn't intend it to be controversial, but I thought it was going to be one of the most like controversial videos I ever make, just because of the way, because of the way that these discussions often go. So I'm very surprised that it's been so maturely discussed and logical. Who was the best when GGM1 won the major? Jack was their best player, and at that time I put my honorable mentions as First Killer, Vatira, and Jack as best in the world, because there was no clear best in the world. FaZe were NA number 1, KC were EU number 1, Gen G won the major after winning Regional 3. They didn't beat KC to do it, but they did win the major. So at that time, I don't think there's a clear number 1. Whereas when KC won the major, they were EU number 1 seed. They won the major. They beat NA1 to do it. Vatira was clearly the best player in the team at the LAN. He was already like the consensus best player in the team, in Europe just generally, after sustained success with Moist. So that's a much, I think, stronger case than saying apparently Jack best player in the world when Gen G won the major. Well, you didn't have a spicy take. Well, that's the thing is I don't intentionally, people, I know this is going to be something people don't agree with. I don't intentionally say things to annoy people. I really don't. I just say what I think. I don't just, think to myself, I don't wake up every day and go, how can I annoy NA fans today? Genuinely, I don't. I don't actually farm impressions as the main objective. That's like a secondary objective. I'm not, I swear I'm not. So when I make a video like this, I just assume that my actual takes are going to annoy people at this point. I just assume that me saying, these are the list of players I think that have been undisputed best at some point in history. That's my truthful list. Say what you want about it. I just go in assuming that the people are going to be annoyed. I don't manufacture it to annoy people. I'm not twisting it. I'm not like changing it to annoy people. I'm not like, okay, planning my video, writing out the actual list of 15 players, scratching off all the NA players and then posting the video. That's not what I do. But I think some people want to be annoyed, and some people are just inevitably going to be annoyed no matter what you do. So I don't really care too much. If anything, I'd say I tone things down so as not to annoy people. I know this might be hard to believe, but I don't make things more controversial to annoy people. If anything, I tone it down so that I can incentivize mature discussion. Oh wow, JJ Rocks are beating Caliente in Game 5. Okay, if you guys want, I can say that in a more annoying way, since I know some of you want to get triggered and you want to post like the out of context clip so that you can, continue hating me. That's fine. See, one way, what I said there is I try to, tone down my takes so that more people can discuss them and enter the conversation, be a part of it. Oh, what save by Rixie. Oh, demo as well by Steak. Great play. But another way that I could say that is that some of you guys are so unbelievably soft that I know I have to tone down what I say because you're going to get upset. And ultimately, I'd rather we actually discuss Rocket League than discuss how upset you are. So that's the truth. Some of you guys are so upset whenever I say anything. I'm like, yeah, actually, I don't think Beast Mode was ever undisputed best. And people are like, how dare this EU bias French fan say something like that about my beloved Beast Mode? How dare this man disrespect the legacy of Squishy Muffins by saying that he was never undisputed best? Oh, I think you faked that on purpose. Yeah, I bet you there was a non-zero amount of people who heard me say that and they ran to tell their mum. And their mum says, it's okay, sweetie. We have muffins in the fridge. And they say, no, but you don't understand, Mom. Oh! Oh! Resville Third's hilarious. Okay, where does that actually put them in the bracket, though? We've got Vitality versus KC starting. Where does that put them in the bracket? They go here. Winnable. Okay. Play the loser of this. Winnable. Honestly, more winnable bracket than the other one. The other one would have put them against Dignitas. That's a loss. You go here. You play 100%. That's hard. Now, they just have to beat RRG and the loser of Redemption fast forward start point. What is happening? Oh, is he watching back? Oh, lag. We've got KC Vitality. We've got NIP Ascend. I mean, let's be honest. We're watching KC Vitality right now. That's all we care about. Prakark 91, thanks to the Prime. Tilt Dozer, thanks to the 3-month Prime. Where was Turbo? Turbo was never undisputed best in the world because when he won Season 3, Devo was the best player. When he won Season 4, Kato was the best player. When he won Season 5, there was no clear best player. And then when he teamed up with the NRG, most people thought Justin was the best player. Even though Turbo did have an unbelievable start with NRG, winning back-to-back events with them in BTS and Season 8. He was insane. And yeah, definitely like one of the Turbo is one of the best players in the world for years, but he was never undisputed best. Daru, thanks for the Prime. Eros, thanks for the 41-month Tier 1. The Real Billy, thanks for the Prime. And Skyflyer, thanks for the brand new Prime also. 9pin, thanks for the Prime. Super Gooster, thanks to the 39-month Tier 1. He says, have I missed anything crazy in round 1? You have indeed. Ascend took down Gentlemates again. Redemption took down 100%. Apart from that, everything has gone as expected, pretty much. Yeah. Fast forward to giving start point a hard time, though. iPelody, thanks for the 10-month Tier 1. Doing well. Buffalo, thanks for 250 bits. He says, thanks for doing the watch party also while working. I simply cannot be bothered to switch tabs as efficiently as you do, and it's much appreciated. I try my best to follow all the action so you guys don't have to worry about it. I know there's been a lot of complaints about the format being difficult to follow because there's just so many things happening at once, and now there's no mainstream on Fridays. So hopefully I can provide you guys with a similar kind of experience where you can follow along with all of the action, and I hope it's not too annoying. I know some people are probably like, oh my goodness, bro, stay on the same stream for more than 1 minute, but I just like changing the channel. That's all I can say. One in chat if you like changing the channel. Raina Wood, thanks to the 3-month Prime. He says, thanks for the YouTube streams. You're welcome. Thanks for coming by from YouTube to drop the Prime off. Jasper Mixon, thanks to the 16-month Prime as well. Basman, thanks for gifting us up to community. Go for Boats, thanks to the 18-month Prime. He says Squishy and Beast Mode were never real contenders for best in the world. I think they were both in the conversation for best in the world. I don't think that either of them have been undisputed best, though. That's the difference. Yeah, I could do a 1v1 undisputed video. At some point. Yeah, overall, good job to Rocket League community. Good job to you guys for not getting too triggered by the greatest of all time conversation. The undisputed players in the world conversation throughout history, because, yeah, I thought people were going to get more annoyed by that one. And overall, that's not been the case. While we wait for the next round to start, I want to remind you guys to use !TNR free to get the link to the nextrank.com YouTube channel. You can also access the free course, totally free mini course that apparently Jack and myself made. If you go to thenextrank.com/free and you bash in your details here, you can just go to the Next Rank free course, which contains a video about flicks, a video about double taps, and another video about a little rotation trick called quarter pitch rotation. That'll give you a higher level understanding of how to rotate around your teammates that are difficult to play with, as well as how to rotate as a unit very effectively when you're playing with your friends. It's a really cool trick. You should try it out. Yeah, the word undisputed did do a lot of heavy lifting, that's true. Okay, looks like the next round... Oh no, it has started. Okay, KC Vitality started. Sorry, start point. We're watching KC Vitality. Can KC continue to utterly dominate? Will Vitality find a weakness in the matchup? We need to lock in here. Let's pause the discussion on Undisputed. Well, we're kind of finished the discussion there anyway. Let's see. Oh, Vatira is just in their heads. He's just in their heads. Demo by Drally. Vatira with the flip reset fake. Monkey Moon falling back down to the ground. Nothing he can do there. Didn't have a flip. In it goes. Ato's wheels are definitely wheels. Wait, what's he got? Double kickoff by Vitality. Bump. Monkey Moon. Oh, crossbar pinch save. Wow. Okay, that was a good kickoff by Vitality. KCF still saved it though. Terrible defense by Monkey Moon. It wasn't terrible. He got outplayed. Vatira's really good at slowing down the play. He's very good at speeding up the play. He's very good at changing the pace of the play. Monkey Moon thought Vatira was going to fly really fast at him. Maybe go for an air dribble bump. Maybe go for air dribble double tap. Vatira just went for a little reset mind game, so hard to cover everything. Do I think anyone in the world has a chance of beating KC? Yeah, for sure. A lot of teams have a chance. But KC going into Copenhagen Major last year were the clear #1 in the world, in my opinion. Just like they are now. But they lost to Gentlemates, they lost to Falcons in groups. Obviously avenged the Falcons in groups loss. Well, Swiss. But they're not unbeatable. Especially when you throw LAN pressure into the equation, I think it becomes more possible for teams to beat them. Start point wins in OT, a chronic clutch. Monkey Moon, la frappe! Oh, Drally missed. Drally missed the overhead. Tough read, but he missed it. So start point 2 beat fast forward the way they're supposed to. Oh, they won in the last 2 seconds, not overtime. Got it. Okay. Oh! Monkey nearly had the double tap. Vitality are starting pretty strong here. They've had the ball in the KC half for a long time. Not many teams have been able to get the ball out of their half when they play against KC. This is very promising. Now remember, every time that they ask Farah in an interview... Oh, what a bump by Drally. I was going to say, anytime that they ask Farah in an interview, what do you think of KC, or what do you think of Vitality? I mean, he always says that they're still very good and they they think that Vitality can beat them, so they're not going in overconfident to this match. That's the second goal they scored with a bump happening in front of the play. KC kind of catching Vitality out. Oh, they read the fake kickoff. Wow, KC read the fake kickoff. Fury doesn't like what he's seeing here. They just predicted the fake kickoff. Vitality went for the diagonal fake close cheat combo that's been gaining popularity, but KC predicted it that time. Who are the best players on each team right now? I think visibly, KC are all playing really well. Hard to pick someone, but because of Drali's previous season success, I'll say Drali as the best on KC at the moment. Where is TNR free? Use exclamation mark TNR free to get the Twitch chat link, or you can go to the YouTube description, or you can just go to thenextranked.com/free. And you'll find it. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. We picked 3 videos to set as free videos that we thought would be good for giving you guys an insight into what the full course is like, but also useful independent of the full course. Even if you don't decide to buy the full course, the 3 videos we made free will be very helpful for you guys, improving your ground game, aerial game, and your positioning / rotation. We've been actually pleasantly surprised. We thought coming into the launch of the next rank that most of the foundational videos that we've released would be not skipped, but you know, kind of just glossed over by the majority of higher rated players who buy the course. We've had a few SSLs, GC3s, a lot of Grand Champs. A lot of very high rated players have bought the course. And credit to them, they've not skipped over the foundational videos. They've started with them, they've really given it a go, and they're all seeing big success practicing the basics. And I think it reminds all of us that even if you are a very high rated player, which I'm sure all of you are, one in chat if you're a high rated player, I know you're all insanely high rated. A lot of the time, high rated players think that they need to be learning flip resets and air dribbles, double taps, all these like complex things in order to improve. But actually, you can get very high rated by just tweaking the basics and improving the basics. And that's why we started off the next rank course with a large foundational section that we thought would be entry level, gold, plat level player, but useful for absolutely everyone, and it's turned out to be the case even more than we anticipated. But I think that's also partly due to the type of players and type of people who bought the course. They're all serious about improving, and they're not, you know, coming in with an ego saying, well, actually I'm perfectly good at the basics. So I'm just going to skip to the elite stuff, if that's okay. Some of them are obviously like looking at elite and advanced videos, but yeah, credit to all of you guys over there in the Discord. Join the community as well. Join the Discord for thenextranked.com, and you can start improving as well with or without the course. Whoops. That was a promising start for KC, for Vitality, but then it all, man, just fell apart. When KC just get going, it just looks so easy for them. They just score. They just put the ball in the opponent's net. They're like, yeah, what are you guys doing? Ball's in your net again. Go pick it up. I don't know how they're so consistent at this. We're going to keep watching this one, though. There's other matches to report results on momentarily, but I kind of want to see more of this one. 2 best teams in Europe, in my opinion. The only reason I say in my opinion is some people might rank Dig above Vitality, but I still have Vitality above Dig. Monkey Balls 93, thanks for the 3-month Prime. Bye 06789, thanks for the 4-month tier 1. And Bath Buddies, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate that. Johnny Boy, I reached GC2 without the course. Beat that. Now imagine what you can reach with the free course. Imagine what you can reach with the course if you're already GC2 without it. Think about it. But congrats on GC2, that's a very high rank. We are overcritical of GC as a Rocket League rank, and even Champ. Honestly, all the Rocket League ranks. If somebody tells you that they are Because obviously we're all Rocket League players in here, I assume, or we're familiar with Rocket League, so we hold Rocket League to a higher standard. If somebody told you that they were like top 1% player in chess, you'd think, "Whoa, this guy's a genius." That's impressive. Top 1% in chess. Nice. Somebody tells you that they're top 1% in Rocket League, you're like, so what does that make you, like champ 2? Yeah, it's like you know, time to look for a new hobby, buddy. Champ 2. Like we don't hold the like Rocket League ranks in as high esteem as we should. Yeah, people like talk down on Champ 2, Champ 3, but it's actually really high rated relative to the Rocket League population overall. And that's just the players who play ranked. There's a lot of Rocket League players who don't even touch ranked. So Champ 2 is probably like 0.5% if we include all the players who don't touch ranked. Yeah, a lot of you who hate your rank in Rocket League are probably way higher rated in Rocket League than you will be at anything else ever. You'll never be, if you were like top 0.5% in like a sport, you'd be so happy with yourself. Champ 2 in Rocket League, you're like, man, I suck. But it's good to know how bad you are, because then you don't have Dunning-Kruger syndrome, which is good. You're not a grand plat who thinks that they're hard stuck because of their teammates, and actually their mechanics are better than SSL players. And they would be SSL if their teammates would stop cutting the rotation. Insane that that's real, right? Platinum players thinking that they're more mechanical than GCs. Common. They're not high enough. They're not high rank enough to know the truth. I feel like when you get to champ, grand champ, you realize how bad you are, and you know all of your shortcomings. You're champ 2 and you've been playing for 4 years. Don't be sad about that. Listen, a lot of people who hit Grand Champ for the first time do it win streaking from C2 all the way to Grand Champ. One in chat if that's you. If the first time you ever got Grand Champ, it was on a massive win streak from like low C3 or high C2. One in chat. It happens a lot. Sometimes you just need a breakthrough, and sometimes that breakthrough isn't even gameplay related. Sometimes it's just real life related, like you slept well, or you're in a good mood, or you're confident, or you just hit some really good, I don't know, synergy with your teammates or random rank teammates. I've been Grand Champ many times, but some of the times I've done it, it's been on massive win streaks, and then I'll just win streak my way to GC. I'll be like, cool, got my rewards. Alright, see you next season. Oh! Or a double narrow miss by Zen. Yeah, warm hands. Sometimes you just need to, you know, the stars to align. Sometimes it just clicks and you're like, yeah, I feel indestructible. So I'm sure a lot of you have had sessions in Rocket League where you feel like you can't win. They're very memorable, so I'm sure you can all relate to this. Rocket League sessions where it feels like nothing you do works. Every teammate you have, you can't read them. They can't read you. You can't get a goal whenever you're in a 1v1 position. You can't make a stop anytime you're in one. Like, some days everything goes wrong. The boosts don't spawn for you. I don't know. Lag, whatever, tiredness. Sometimes you just cannot win, and other times it's more rare. You just feel like you can't lose. Like, it's the best feeling in the world. Well, maybe not the best feeling in the world, but it's one of the best feelings in gaming, if not the best feeling in gaming, when you feel that you can't lose. Wow, KC just... Where's the save? Where is the stop here? Like, where is the opening to stop this? Bump. Immediate shot. He landed on an exotic as well. Drally just bumps everyone. It's insane. Yeah, I was going to say, so probably the best feeling in gaming is where you are losing, but you still feel absolute confidence that you're going to win. Not just like I'm telling myself we're going to win, I'm telling myself it's okay, but you actually know that it's okay and you're going to win. Do you guys know what I mean? One in chat if that's experience you've had. It's really hard to... It just has to happen. I don't think there's really a reliable way to unlock that feeling, that mentality. Sometimes it just happens. You just truly believe that you can't lose. And then it happens. It's true more often than it isn't. I've had this happen in Rocket League. I've had this happen in, like, I remember I went on a huge win streak in League of Legends back in the day. I felt indestructible. I'll never forget this League of Legends win streak. the first time I ever got Diamond 1 in League, in like Season 2 or whatever, it was years ago, I was on a massive win streak. I'm talking like 17 games or something silly. It was at least 15 games win streak in League of Legends. You guys know how rare that is. I've had losing streaks of like 8 or 10. I was on a win streak of like 13, 14, 15. When that's happening, you feel so indestructible. Your whole team are 0 and 10 combined in deaths. They've just died 10 times in the first 4 minutes, and you still feel like you're going to carry the game. You guys know that? You guys know what I mean? Because that's how I felt. I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. You know, my bot lane gets double killed level 1. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to go farm my wraiths. All good. I'm going to carry the game anyway. Oh, my mid laner and my top laner both got solo killed as well. It's fine. I'm just going to go get my wolves and carry the game. Like, you just feel so confident. You're just in the zone. Nothing can go wrong. And then you win. Just the clarity of like success is there. But yeah, more often than not, it's not there. And I don't know how to unlock it. Otherwise, I'd be a lot better at the game than I am. But I'm sure you guys have had that as well in Rocket League. And if you haven't yet had that experience, just keep playing. Keep a positive mindset. It will happen eventually. You're just going to have one of those days where you feel so indestructible. You're 0-3 in 30 seconds. You're like, yeah, it's all good. I'm just going to win. And very often you will. I'm honestly not bringing this up just to brag about my league play. I'm not, I swear. This is just an example. I've had just as many like losing streaks in league. I'm pretty sure my record losing streak is 12. I don't forget that either. In fact, I think it's easier to remember the losing streaks, if anything. Let's just stay with Vitality KC. I'm looking to see if there's any other more interesting games. I don't think so. You went from Plat 3 to C1 in one evening. The stars aligned? Yeah, sometimes the stars just align. Congrats, though. That's a huge increase. Plat 3 to Champ 1 is ridiculous. You just skipped Diamond. You're like, Diamond? Yeah. Cool. Nice to finally be Diamond. Anyway, let's get out of this terrible rank. What a save by Atto. Wow. KC are simply better than Vitality. Yeah, he just skipped one of the best ranks in the game. 12 losses in a day. Yeah, I think I lost. Yeah, my record loss losing streak in League was, I think, 12. I should have stopped, but I just kept going for science. And I lost all my games. Just lost 12 games. I was like, nice day. Cool. Great day of League of Legends there. 12 losses. Alright, time to go to bed. Yeah, sometimes it goes the other way. Sometimes you win. And that's how you often rank up. You just play, kind of stay the same rank for a long time. Maybe you go down, back up again, down, back up, stay the same rank. Then one day you'll just be like, bam! I'm peaking. And then you'll obviously lose it again. But if you're patient, keep a good mentality, it's more likely to happen. So now you drop back to gold. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it all in one losing streak, but I went from Diamond 1 to Diamond 5 in League of Legends in like a couple of days. Just losing streak the whole way. Don't think I ever recovered. No, I think I quit the game before I ever got Diamond 1 again. I think the highest I ever got again was Diamond 2. But my all-time high was like Diamond 1, 50 points. Nothing too insane. What is that in Rocket League, like, percentages? It's probably like, sounds way worse in Rocket League. Oh. It's probably just like Champ 3. Highest rank in League now is Challenger, but back when I did that, Diamond 1 was highest rank. I don't think there was a Challenger. Oh, chance. KC are just really good, aren't they? Like, the thing about KC is they're so good at putting the other team in defense, but whenever KC are in defense, they also look very, very effective. I've got to say, I'm impressed by Atto's defensive development, because he's not really had the most consistent defensive career. Durali as well last season for BDS had, you know, some pretty bad defensive performances. BDS as a whole did, especially online. Unreliable defensive performances, I'll say. This season they just look like they've
Ça repart au point de penalty.
Just improved in every aspect of the game.
Il y a beaucoup de ressources du côté de
Yeah, of course
Vatira,
he's bumping.
qui va
You
aller
know
chercher
he's
la
bumping. You know
démolition
it's gonna
derrière
happen. He's
Monkimoun
like,
qui
oh,
va
I'm
contrôler
flying
cette
up to the
balle.
ball,
Avec
going for the
Exo
ball.
qui va
Yep,
chercher le
definitely
décalage.
ball. We already,
Le
we
ballon
know he's
sur le côté,
bumping.
qui va pouvoir défendre sur le backboard. Il a pas mal de ressources. Monkimoun, il faut y aller encore. Monkimoun le drop face à Vatira. Est-ce qu'on peut frapper?
Pretty good hit by Vatira over Zen was the key there.
Allez les petits, oh là là, attention, attention à l'outspeed. Et derrière c'est quasiment open. Le retour d'Exo.
Do I think Vitality go for too many passing plays?
Complètement fou. Je deviens
I think
fou.
if there's one thing I would want to see more from Vitality, this is more of like a general thing. It would be composure. I think KC are really choosing when to force the issue. It looks like they're playing the game, whereas it looks like Vitality, the game is just playing itself. They're just along for the ride at times. Trying to force the issue. Trying to rush. Nice bump. Okay, there we go. I don't think I would describe it as Vitality are playing to not lose at all, actually. I think Vitality might be trying to force it too much. If Vitality were playing really negative Rocket League, just playing defensive, never going for the ball, always sitting back, then I would tell you that. But I don't think that's been their problem. I think their problem has been like they haven't had the composure, they haven't had the presence of mind that KC have. KC are just like, whenever they have space, they're using it. Vitality are a bit more rushed, I think. It's good speed by Atto. Who's there? Rally. They're all low in boost now, KC. Tough position. Exotics back passing. Not the best first touch by Atto there. Fury is losing his mind. Oh my goodness, we're going to beat KC in one game. They've done it. Surely. Surely. You're joking. No, there's no way. Okay, they've done it. He's like going absolutely mad like they've won the tournament, but they've won one game. It's like the meme where the guy's celebrating with the champagne at the 7th place on the podium as all the other teams or all the other players are ahead of them. We don't have any updated scores in the brackets other than Gentlemates are beating Synergy. Did Gentlemates beef Synergy at all? Did anyone from Gentlemates beef with Tekos? Or was that just Vitality and Vatira who tweeted at him? Did Seiko Juicy or Redosin tweet at him? Wait, mates are losing 5-0. Wait a minute. Huh? None of Gentlemates beefed?
Et là, on écrase.
Ce n'est pas possible. What?
Tu peux perdre une game par inadvertance.
Oui, mais de 1 ou 2 buts, pas un truc comme ça où tu te sens impuissant, quoi. Je vois ce que tu veux dire. Un truc qui joue au détail.
What happened?
Oui, tu perds une game au détail, mais là...
6-1.
Bon, après celle-là, j'ai même plus envie de...
It's not even 5, it's 6. It's not 5, it's 6.
Essayer de trouver des solutions axiales, il n'y en avait pas que des joueurs.
I think that their hopes might have sank. To make this roster work, their hopes are definitely sinking. They might have ceased as well. Le pinch!
Le pinch de fou de la part d'Exo qui est parti directement sur le poteau, mais il y a une nouvelle tentative de la part de Zen avec Vatira cette fois-ci qui fait la parade, mais on les met sous pression, il faut maintenir ça. Monkimoun encore.
Oh! Oh, good speed, good cover on the mid pass by Atto. I hope you guys don't mind. I know I change the channel a lot usually, but KC Vitality is not one you can really miss, especially well if Gentlemates are like actually about to get eliminated.
Oh no. Oh no.
What just happened? What just happened?
Wesh, le rebond. Non, en vrai de vrai.
Oh, that's a really bad miss by Exotic. That's a really bad miss. How did he miss that?
Il est complotiste, mon frérot.
I mean, those touches are awkward, but how did he miss?
En vrai, il pensait que cette balle allait dropper et elle s'est légèrement décalée. En vrai, il y peut rien, le pauvre Exo. Il y peut absolument rien. Mais c'est pas grave.
We have to like see the replay on that to find out how he missed that, because I mean, that just looks... That was really bad. To completely miss is crazy. Like, that's the kind of touch that sometimes pros will miss-hit it, but to completely whiff it is a different level. Okay.
Pardon, je vais dire ça.
No, 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 way! Way!
Exotique, vous me le brûlez. Le fake sur Vatira. Vous me brûlez celui-là. Un partout.
7.
Voilà mon Exo, tu es le god que tu crois être.
Oh my
Pas
days.
pour ce rebond de merde.
Gentleman's lost 7-1.
Allez, Drali, qui va partir sur le backboard face à Exotique, ça passe juste en dessous. Il va peut-être pouvoir l'embêter encore un petit
Viper
peu.
L99, thanks to the 7-month Prime 6. Cyric77, thanks to the 11-month Prime. Capone RL, thanks for the 3-month Prime. P12C4, thanks for the 57-month Tier 1. Welcome back to the channel. I think that's everybody, but if I forgot you then, let me know in the chat. Yeah, Drali's got the hamster wheels. Dr. T83, thanks for the 3-month Prime as well, appreciate that. Or is it Atto's wheel? No, it's Atto's wheels. Yeah, Atto's got the hamster wheels. Really good wheels. Oh, he nearly got the bump as well. Malheureusement pour la démolition.
Très bien négocié de la part d'Exotique qui avait écarté le
GK swept 6, Sicker out of the tournament. That's unlucky for them. Tough
Top
draw. Group of death.
La double tap défensive d'Atto.
La double tap défensive. The defensive double tap. As I'm sure you guys could tell.
Attention, Exotique encore, Exotique pour l'accélération, le flic qui part dans la lucarne.
So when French commentators say encore, they just mean again. Like exotic encore, it's like exotic again. Right? We all know encore because we've stolen that word to use in English. Am I learning French? Yeah, bro. Well, my Friday streams, it's more like still, okay, but kind of like you could use it in the same context as again, I guess. What percentage of the casting would I understand? If I fully focus, I might understand like, I don't know, 15, 20%. But a lot of it's contextual. Like I'll hear one word that I know, and then based on the fact that I know that word and we're watching a Rocket League game, I can figure out what the topic of the sentence is, but I couldn't tell you word for word what the translation would be. That's mostly my understanding.
Drali 5 de boost, mais on le sait lui, hein. On le sait ce garçon, avec 5 de boost, il est dangereux. Il faut pas le laisser jouer. Oh là là, mon Kimoun qui a eu le temps de se tourner. Cette balle qui va revenir dans l'axe. Scène pour le décalage. Avec Exotique, est-ce qu'on peut être premier? Ah, il a voulu prendre le flip reset malheureusement.
What about Arabic? Oh, Arabic is more like very little. My understanding of French is much higher than my understanding of Arabic. Oh, not a good clear.
Exotique peut-être pour le tir. Oh, c'est pas possible. Oh, la frappe qui passe pas. Et attention maintenant. Attention quand même au contre-attaque. On le sait, on a pris beaucoup de buts.
But yeah, I mean,
We,
a lot of the Friday streams, we're just kind of like trying to pick up on French because we're watching French a lot. Oh, wow. Okay. Vitality could actually come back. They lost 2 games. Vatira with a huge miss. Vatira missed that by miles. Well, not by miles, but he missed it. Not just a miss hit, a complete whiff. Okay.
Ok, la strat kick-off.
Le strat kick-off.
Zenito qui a pris le boost, il a préféré ça que jouer un 50.
That's a good 50.
Attention, là le 50 il est
50 is 50.
Qui va essayer de partir. Pour le moment, c'est bloqué de la part de Zenito.
Oh!
Est-ce que c'est cadré? Non, c'est juste
50-50, 50-50.
Le marabout, je vais t'attraper.
Bloqué, bloc.
Double gifle inversé. Oh, ta tête, elle va faire un 360.
Kilomètre. Kilomètre.
Attention, le flip reset, 20 secondes de jeu.
Attention. Careful. Oh! N'est pas possible, it's not possible. So yeah, there's stuff like this I understand, but it's just like common phrases in Rocket League commentary. Wow. Switch to Kamito. Should we get both? Get about both. If Kamito wins, or if KC win, the reaction is going to be hilarious. We could have both.
Face à Zen, c'est bloqué, mais attention, Mon Kimoun, il faut bien négocier cette balle.
This could be interesting.
Mon Kimoun, le flip reset, oh, il a raté son flip.
Eardrum overload incoming.
C'est un peu bizarre là ce qui se passe dans le milieu de terrain.
Atto, tu vas essayer de le bloquer, mais il va se faire bump.
Il y avait
Allez, Drali, 2 secondes. Ce ballon touche le sol. Overtime.
Overtime, les amis.
Allez, le kick-off, les hamsters, on les a vus, ils sont magnifiques.
No, they're out of time.
Attends,
Y'a quelqu'un? Non, dommage.
Oh, they're quite close.
c'est un peu inattendu, j'avoue.
Ah ouais, je m'attendais pas, je suis pas sûr.
They're very close.
Allez, ça passe. Monkey Moon qui va suivre juste derrière. Monkey Moon qui ne peut rien faire malheureusement.
French overload. Yeah, French caster say 50 instead of 50.
Un peu dangereux celle-ci. Heureusement qu'il a pas réussi à avoir la troisième touche.
On va devoir reconstruire depuis
Oh,
l'arrière.
le cut de Drali, c'est tenté. Mais du coup, là, on se fait démo à tôt, il y a plus grand monde Drali qui va.
I just know the winning goal is going to be.
Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Cette balle, on peut peut-être continuer de pousser. Zen et exotique au plafond.
Atto, la frappe directe, ça va être bloqué.
Vatira qui va temporiser, attention, il peut rejouer
On va
avec
remettre
Atto, faut
ça
absolument
sur
toucher
Atto.
cette balle. Ça revient dans le milieu.
Oh.
Et là, c'est pour Drali cette balle. Il va au
What is la frappe direct? I know frappe is hit, but is direct? Direct? Just direct?
Attendu au sol.
retourner.
Qui envoie
Monkey Moon.
Drali.
They always say this. Direct shot. Direct hit.
On va gêner exotique.
Avec bloqué. Oh! Oh!
Commit, ok, Drali. Il y avait un jeu en face incroyable. Allez, Drali.
A direct shot, okay.
Le reset.
As you expect.
Le niveau de Drali, il faudra en parler un jour. C'est très
Ah,
Il l'a pas et ça s'est vu.
il a eu le boost par contre.
La frappe loin devant. Vatira.
Vatira.
Drali qui
là,
va pouvoir dégager complètement de
Ça
l'autre
part
côté
sur
du
Atto.
terrain. Voilà, il fallait gagner.
C'est bloqué par
très bien
Exotique.
joué.
Et là, le bloc,
de la
il
part
est
de
bien lent,
Exotique.
bien chiant.
Yeah, the volume is so
Il va cramer des
funny.
ressources.
Monkey Moon qui est parti. Allez, Mongo
Oh, là,
dans les
c'est pas
airs. Mongo
appréciable,
qui a
tout le
réussi à
monde en train de
passer toute la défense de la Carmine.
You can hear the hype in one voice and then the nerves in the other at the same time.
Il la rate, Monkey Moon là-dessus. Le récupération de Vatira. Exotique démoli.
Allez les gars, allez les gars.
Allez les gars, let's go guys.
Avec
La
les
balle
ballons
n'est pas trop avancée. Il y a Atto qui arrive derrière, attention.
déjà.
On a tous commit là, ok. C'est bloqué par Drali, il va jouer en deuxième fusil.
So many blockades.
Vatira qui s'envole, Vatira avec le reset, la passe est magnifique. Le bump, je sais pas comment il a pu trouver ça. Attention Monkey Moon pour relancer cette balle. Atto.
Allez, Mozenito part de l'autre côté.
Sur Zen
Le 1 contre
directement,
Mozenito,
Zen
est-ce qu'il a
qui
le plus
s'envole,
précis?
c'est
Non,
dangereux,
mais
Drali
c'est
qui
pas
revient.
mal. Vatira qui a été un petit peu
Vatira
gêné, mais
depuis
il arrive à
le
repousser cette
backboard, il va jouer son
Exotique
kiki, il
qui
va le
contre
gagner.
Monkey Moon qui est tout seul
Largement
derrière,
même.
qui va faire la déviation,
Enfin, le
mais
boost.
attention tout de
This
même,
is
j'aime
like
pas trop
the
le
most
positionnement
French I've
offensif.
ever heard. Oh! Oh, he's back. I'm getting excited by the amount of voices. That wasn't even close to a goal.
Malheureux. Monkey
Oh,
Moon,
c'est
cette balle, tu vois,
dommage,
de
j'aurais
l'autre
bien aimé
côté,
qu'on puisse récupérer cette balle. Oh, la
Super.
démolition
Allez,
excellente pour Monkey Moon.
Allez.
Elle redescend fort.
Les amis,
C'est vu,
je vous promets,
évidemment,
je suis
le
plus
plus
sur ce
chaud.
match. La pression
Ah,
est
il veut
vraiment
c'est
à
polo
un
par là, tiens, c'est
maximum.
polo. Va récupérer ton boost, non, il va
Uh,
la
maximum,
balle.
we know
Il va
that.
rater.
Drali qui est reparti.
Yeah, I've also got Kamito's audio on as well. We've got Casey and Vitality audio.
Est-ce qu'on aura Monkey Moon pour venir
Oh!
frapper?
Faut quelqu'un pour la toucher.
Bien joué de la part de Monkey Moon,
Tous les
c'était bien
trois dans le
tenté.
même corner, c'est
Mais
terrifiant de
malheureusement,
voir
ça a
ce
été
genre de
anticipé
situation.
par la défense de la Carmine.
part de l'autre
Allez,
côté.
Monkey Moon qui repart.
Oh man, how much of this can you guys take? Can you guys take a game 5 of this? This overtime can go a long time. Oh! Double commit.
La démolition sur
Oh!
Atto. Il n'y a que lui qui avait du bout. La frappe de Monkey Moon. Et ça va être l'égalisation dans le BO. Atto, c'est le seul mec qui avait du boost.
Aïe.
On avait besoin de lui parce que la Drali, il a 0.
Oh, this is too funny, man.
Les cages sont complètement ouverts.
If oh boy, if Carmine Corp could get a single goal, can we get a Kamito? That's all we're missing. We just need the Vatira scream,
C'est un gros match.
and it'll be the day will be made. Synergy are 2-1 down against Gentlemates.
Pas trop à s'installer chez eux. On le voit au stade, un 18e.
Game 5, can we get a Vatira?
Ils ont mitraillé, frère.
That's what we need.
On a réussi à faire
Not that I
4-0.
want
On a
Carmine
fait
Corp to win. Let's have another overtime.
Je vous le dis depuis la
But we
première
do want to
manche.
hear a Kamito Vatira scream.
L'équipe continue d'appuyer.
Vous ne voulez rien
tu vas
entendre.
forcément craquer au bout d'un moment.
I can't even do it because I'm going to lose my voice. If I do one Kamito Vatira scream impression, my voice gone.
Laissez-nous tranquille, on n'a pas d'argent.
J'espère de tout mon cœur qu'on va la gagner la prochaine. Mais quel match on est en train de vivre. Déjà jusque là.
Quel match! What a match!
Et pour faire un beau match, il faut deux belles équipes.
Bon match, good match.
Et là, deux belles équipes, on les a sur le terrain. Oh là 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 là. Non,
Yeah,
merci.
that's what I thought as well, Fury.
Merci pour le cinéma.
Okay, 1 in chat if we should watch Carmine Corp, 2 in chat if we should watch Vitality. We're going to listen to both, so it doesn't really matter. Which one is ahead? I guess we should watch the one that's ahead by a second. I think Vitality is ahead by 1 second.
Ça joue, ça joue pas.
Let's see.
Va pas commencer là.
Ils vont faire des petits allers-retours en mode bijou.
I'll watch the one that's... No, I'm not going to watch Dignitas.
Faire pipi.
Too much.
Nous partons pour la game 5. La manche décisive
Allez, 2-2,
entre
game
ces
5.
deux équipes.
Yeah, okay.
Positif pour nos abeilles avec cette balle.
This ahead by 1 second. We'll watch vitality. They're ahead by 1 second. Are Dignitas losing? N'est pas possible. Okay. French overload incoming. Let's go.
Est-ce que Monkey Moon peut aller chercher la démolition? C'est ce qui est tenté avec ce ballon qui arrive.
Vitality looking for the reverse sweep.
Qui se retourne, mais finalement c'est Atto qui va pouvoir relancer cette balle.
Mute the second stream. No.
Il va aller prendre son flip reset. Très bon repli défensif de la part d'Atto qui empêche notre.
That's exactly not what we're gonna do.
Enfin de passer tout le
Digger comfortable. Okay, good.
Exotique 36 de boost.
We got Kamito audio and Fury audio. French overload. Game 5.
Monkey Moon ne se jette pas pour le moment. Il a pensé qu'il y aurait un bump.
What's French for game? Is it just game? Game?
On a toujours le contrôle de
Game?
ce ballon avec Zen qui est parti dans les airs, qui va aller chercher le flip reset. Il y a une
Oh.
démolition, mais il reste encore Drali qui peut se saisir de ce ballon.
Put Rocket Baguette. Should we put on Rocket Baguette as well? Oh!
Ah non, mais lui, vous me le faites pisser dans un bocal. Et il pisse dans le bocal. Et vous me faites analyser.
Lâche ça déjà.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Et après le gros 2. Bam.
Oh my days. I mean, that was a bit careless by Monkey Moon. He hit it straight into the dunk. Good play by, oh, hold on. It's bumping. Oh, it's open.
Désolé Drali, attention c'est pas fini, Zen qui arrive. Non, pas un kick off goal, pas ça.
Oh my days, I can't believe this.
Pour la première frappe et après c'est
What match? Quel match?
C'est bien joué de leur part, ça me saoule.
Oh boy.
Après ils l'ont bien maîtrisé.
Construit, ça se voit.
Allez, Monkey Moon, peut-être pour aller chercher le duel. Ça revient dans l'axe, est-ce qu'on sera premier? La frappe pour
I don't think I've ever watched both
Drali
team
qui a
streams commentary at the same time before. This is
cette
insane.
balle, qui va
We need to do this more
relancer
often.
complètement de l'autre
We
côté
get
du
to hear the
terrain.
joy
Comme ça,
and the
pas
pain
dynamique,
at
tu
the
vois,
same
en
time.
dynamique, dans ta bouche,
The
ça va
juxtaposition
faire
is
un peu plus.
unmatched.
Pour nous
Qui a réussi à faire la
emmerder.
lecture, mais c'est touché par Monkey Moon. Exotique, qui va partir dans
Yeah,
les
Fury
airs.
has
Est-ce qu'il peut aller chercher le
14,000
contre? Oui,
viewers.
est-ce qu'on aura des solutions? Ça semble un petit peu plus
Bro is
compliqué.
peaking right now.
De retour,
Kamito
à
has
avec Vatira, qui va pouvoir se saisir
40,000
du ballon.
viewers.
Vatira au
Exotique.
contrôle. Va falloir
Zenito,
retoucher le fake.
Monkey Moon,
Exotique ça
il n'y a pas
passe.
énormément de ressources, il a quand même réussi à gagner son duel.
Is this the new meta? Are we just doing this every match? We listen to both streams. I don't know, maybe it'll get, I think it's gonna get tiring. I don't know if we can do this all day.
Malheureusement,
We're just gonna be exhausted, man.
on est sur le côté du terrain.
Yes? Okay, maybe we'll try. You guys seem to enjoy it. I'm enjoying it.
Acharné, on est à la lutte.
Oh boy. We still need a Vatira scream. Can Vatira score 1 goal? Here we go. No. Non. Mais non. The ballon is the ball, in case anyone's trying to learn their French a little bit more.
Les démolitions.
Oh.
Attention,
La
on le
démo,
sait, c'est
Atto
toujours
qui
très
arrive
dangereux.
vite.
Pour le moment, on s'en sort
Pas de
bien.
tap,
Avec
sera pas
Exotique qui lève
possible.
cette balle. Drali qui a eu le temps de revenir.
Trop fort.
Attention.
Oh.
Eh oui, ils vont
Oh, I thought he was gonna bring Vatira into the play.
C'est très favorable pour la quart mi-temps. Monkey Moon, il faut absolument dévier cette balle de l'autre côté. Mais il faut aussi de la présence ici avec Exotique qui est parti sur ce ballon. Attention à Zenito qui a réussi à bloquer cette balle, mais pour moi c'est sur le backboard.
Vatira is lurking.
Il faut absolument la
He's
relancer.
lurking.
Il a du boost et regardez, avec calme il y va. Avec calme
Here he
face à Atto.
comes.
Il va continuer, il a toujours très
Not gonna score from here, though, unfortunately.
chercher le duel face à
Wait a
Vatira.
minute.
La double tap
Whoa.
peut venir. Exotique qui remet au point de pénalty.
Oh, what 50?
Exotique toujours.
Oh, Vatira played that so well.
Attention à la démolition. Voilà, il a mis le ballon sur le
C'est pas
côté.
fini, c'est pas fini. Ok, c'est
Et
fini.
là, c'est Atto qui va pouvoir s'élancer dans les airs. Zen qui vient de
Yeah,
bloquer.
Fury could run like 3 auctions simultaneously. This guy has the fastest words per minute in the world.
Exotique.
Attention, Exotique.
Exotique qui veut pincher cette balle.
Le pinch.
It's so funny to me when they say the same things. We just hear exotic, exotic, pinch, pinch.
De l'autre côté du terrain.
Ok, Vatira, super.
1
Il va
minute
passer
45
deux joueurs
restante.
comme ça.
Vatira
1 minute 45.
Il n'y a pas beaucoup de
Deux joueurs
boost.
comme ça, ça va
On peut
sur le
décaler cette
backboard.
balle. Ça va
1 minute
revenir en
45.
deux temps. Monkey Moon, superbe.
En deux temps,
La
Monkey
vitesse
Moon
de
qui
notre
va sauter
GOAT
le comme il
qui va
le croit.
aller bumper Vatira. C'était
Yes.
pas
Oui,
dommage.
Vatira,
C'est
oui,
pas
Vatira.
No.
Vatira.
Oui, Vatira.
Vraiment, là, Monkey
Dommage.
Moon qui a pas
Dommage. I want to hear the Kamito Vatira scream so badly.
Exotique, avec Zenito, l'accélération, la frappe directe peut-être. La frappe
Oh.
directe de Zenito.
Attention, c'est
C'était sur
dangereux,
la barre
c'est dangereux.
transversale. Il y avait en plus de ça l'intervention de la part de
Atto
Atto.
va faire la save.
Exotique qui va se tourner, qui va revenir dans le milieu de terrain, qui cherche son duel. Monkey Moon pour le
Oh,
décalage.
this is a chance.
La
Big
prolonge
chance.
pour
This is a big
Vatira,
chance.
ce petit, bump qui peut
Vatira.
faire son
There's no
tour.
way. Oh, what a pass.
La déviation pour Atto.
Il va la
Oh,
redéposer.
What a pass.
Drali.
Save.
Pour Drali avec Pokémon. Il enlève de la lucarne.
C'est la sauce comme jamais, les amis. On est vraiment sur une sauce béchamel de grande qualité. Mais on n'en veut pas. Les plats de Philippe sont au restaurant.
Oh, this Kamado screaming is so good. It brings life to the stream. Oh, what pass? Quel passe?
Et attention à ne pas se
Bourgeois
faire
passe, mais là il n'y a plus personne en défense.
sur cette accélération.
Oh.
Zenito, ça repart sur
35
Atto
secondes.
encore.
Mid.
Il a récupéré du boost. Il est parti.
Ok.
Monkey Moon face à Atto. Le
Monkey Moon,
contre. Ça
est-ce
repart
qu'il
encore
peut les
là-dessus chez le
dar,
Sud, les gars.
dommage.
Allez, Monkey
Et
Moon.
des passes, la back pass, des va tirer plus droit ligne.
Energy score that. Okay, buddy.
Exotique qui s'est fait contrer. Heureusement, Vatira ne peut pas toucher cette balle. C'est à Monkey Moon de
What is
partir dans les
fake in
airs.
French? I think it's just fake. I think they just say fake.
Il va essayer d'aller chercher les balles. Monkey Moon a retrait. La frappe avec Zenito.
Ah!
C'est pas terminé. Peut-être
Là c'est gagné.
ça tient du
N'est pas possible!
Ça sur la
Mais
ligne.
attention à la dernière action, il faut
Le
se
blocage,
replacer
il y a
parce que
Atto qui
Atto va
arrive, le
pousser cette
fake.
balle. Oh, c'est pas possible les amis.
C'est pas
Il faut
possible.
se devant et Drali qui devrait normalement plaquer cette balle au sol.
Oh my days. Oh my days. What experience.
Overtime, game 5.
Zenito.
Overtime, game 5. Game
Game
5. Yeah, they always say 5 in English.
Voilà, il faut l'embêter. Super.
This is Vitality trying to reverse sweep KC. Reverse sweep.
Face à Vatira qui ne peut rien
The
faire.
undefeated KC.
Il va essayer d'accélérer, mais malheureusement il est démoli par Atto.
Nice
Drali
demo,
dans les
nice
airs.
demo.
Drali encore
If we
accélère.
can get an overtime game 5 KC Vatira winner,
Dégager cette balle.
the roof is going to come off the Carmine Corp stream.
Heureusement pour nous, il n'y avait pas de coéquipier disponible.
Oh, no way!
Magnifique Drali.
How is that the goal, bro?
Rezen là-dessus. Et Exotique qui n'arrive pas à toucher cette balle. C'est une victoire contre Team Vitality.
There's no way they concede this. Bro, how is that the goal they concede? That's really bad.
On était en 2-0, derrière ils se sont réveillés, ils ont dominé les deux dernières.
They're
La
still.
dernière elle est complètement équilibrée.
Ah,
c'est un vrai match.
Oh waouh.
Oh my goodness, Drali 2 times this game fell on the ball and dunked it in. 2 times, he just fell on the ball and it bounced in. That's how they conceded both goals. Wow. Right, okay, I'll give you guys a break from that. Was unbelievable. Can we get a round of applause for Fury and for Kamito and the gang? I think Kamito's in Discord with like a bunch of other people. Entertainment is just unmatched with these guys. Wow, what a series. 45,000 viewers. They've got 60,000 viewers combined. Plus whoever, I don't even know how many more view party in this. This could be close to, I don't know, 75k, including all the view parties. The day one Carmine Corp and Vitality streams are absolute cinema. And now we've got game 5 Gentlemates
Et dans le
Synergy.
cas où on bat Vitality et que nous on sort Vitality, bah là effectivement.
What's the most amount of viewers I've had on my
On va
channel?
dire que peut-être qu'ils ont enfin
I think
libéré
the record
les
I had
chaînes.
was 33,000 when I was casting Rizzo versus Sizz, Saltmine,
Parce
Underground.
qu'on fait tout le reste de la semaine.
But we had what do you call it?
On est là, on fait douter les autres équipes.
Esports
en
button
stream,
for that.
mais quand ça compte.
The most I ever had without esports button, I think, was
Méconnaissable.
like 18,000 or something,
Aussi, dommage.
or 19,000. I don't remember exactly. That was Zen versus Moxie, Saltmine 3,
Waouh.
Stage 1 grand final.
Ça roquette les gars, ça peut aller.
Zen versus
vos
Ruas
équipes
hit
de
like
l'autre.
13 or 14,000, but
La
Zen versus
vitesse de
Moxie
ce jeu est
hit
quand
a
même
higher number because that was a tournament. Rocket Baguette got over 20,000
Oh,
viewers streaming that,
Ah là, le but, il a une
So
importance,
they had even
mesdames
more
et
viewers
messieurs,
than me.
vous vous en rendez même pas compte.
which now actually seeing the kind of
Pour
viewers they
Gentleman,
pull for
forcément, il y a un stress supplémentaire. parce que
international
techniquement,
events
ça peut être
isn't
notre dernière
surprising,
game
but
là, de la saison, on va dire ça comme ça.
that was the most viewers I saw for an online
Parce que,
community
derrière, ce sera le
tournament
Major et en cas de défaite, on n'y sera pas malheureusement.
without esports button. Zen versus
Et
Moxie.
pour eux en face, ils sont pas loin de faire un petit exploit. C'est peut-être pas si simple sur le papier en début de journée. Il y avait de l'idée.
Dommage.
Sadly, seems like Zen, the best, is destined to never win.
On est là. Ado.
Who's gonna tell him?
Une frappe trop simple là en face. À
Who's gonna
terre.
tell him? I've seen, by the way, Zen is, I think, rank 1
Ouais,
in
c'est bien, ça,
1v1
j'aime bien
right now. He's been
aussi.
playing
Il a une
one's
attaque
ranked and he's rank
dangereuse.
1. I think
Force
he's the
une touche
guy who's
adverse, c'est
1800.
pour
The
en faire,
account, the
on la
account was
remet dans la
anonymous
zone dangereuse.
the other day. But I'm pretty sure it's Zen, isn't it? I really hope Zen's playing the 1v1 RLCS.
Gauche, on vient la donner à Seiko, qui la remet dans
I
l'axe.
hope that teams are
connexion
aware
qu'on
that
aime.
signups close on
Faut pas
Monday
être naïf en face,
for 1v1 RLCS. Signups close on Monday. So if you want your favorite player to play
face
in
au
EU
cash.
RLCS
On s'est attendu
1v1,
justement,
South
mais c'est
American RLCS 1v1, or
Avec un-
APAC RLCS 1v1.
Oh. Ça peut être
Those are the
un
three
record
regions
de-
that have a 1v1 event this split. Then you need to let them know that signups close
Ah,
this
j'aime pas parce qu'on est
Monday,
de moins en moins derrière
24th
là.
of February.
On est bien en boost par contre. Hein. On est bien en boost, mais on n'a pas la
'Cause
balle.
no doubt, a
Hey,
bunch of players
Rado.
have not
Un petit
realized
dribble.
this because
Ouais.
they're not very good
Il
at
s'est fait des mots,
knowing
mais au moins il aura passé un joueur.
how and when to sign up for
Ah, mais
tournaments.
c'est pas-
Rocket League
pas
players
très
and teams
dangereux
are
pour
not
le
the best at
moment.
that. Just signing up and
sort,
knowing
changement
when
d'aile.
to do things, like check in. So yeah,
Petit
I hope all the
dribble,
players know.
50, ça a été cancel. Juicy
How I
dans
told Jack, I'll need
l'axe,
to remind
après, il a
Jack.
joué avec
Yeah,
Deco.
because he's
C'était
probably
malin.
forgotten, hasn't he?
Il manque la finition, les gars.
Ouais, c'était malin parce que la frappe directe était peut-être trop lisible et là il a été.
This feels so calm
très vite
after
sur
the
ce changement
Vitality
de
KC.
trajectoire avec cette
We're just
passe.
in a nice, calm game 5
Effectivement, il manque
0-0.
la finition, là, il manque
Just
juste un
Synergy
petit
versus
angle un peu
Gentlemates.
plus fourbe.
If Synergy win this, don't they play
Essayer de
against
faire un geste en
Vitality?
plus, c'est pas
Hold on.
juste la pousser pour
Sorry
la
to click
cadrer
off, but I need to know this.
et de la mettre dans
I
des
think they play
angles
against
morts.
Vitality next. They do. Okay, we need Synergy to win this. Then we get Tekos against Vitality. I'm
Bah,
sorry,
la contre,
Gentlemates,
ils sont deux.
but we need Tekos against
Ça peut
Vitality
surprendre sur qui va vraiment la
for the
frapper,
drama.
comment.
Oh, AJG's a monster.
Y a personne pour venir le challenger là.
Euh,
Attends, je revois.
Alors, ouais, comment
Ouais, Juicy il est dans la
Beautiful.
cage.
Beautiful. What a shot.
Juicy il est dans la
Who's
cage.
the
Seiko, il est
Synergy
revenu
stream?
de l'action, il
Streamer?
était un peu statique au sol. Et là du coup ça le laisse trop créer. On
Sanfi.
n'arrive pas à... Même pas être en bas du ballon pour que ça tombe sur notre capot. On est dans la cage, on est statique.
Let's see.
Ah no, respondió ahí, boludo.
Let's have this is Spanish.
No tiene nada de boost.
Oh,
Qué buena,
oh.
A mí ahora estoy más cagado que antes, igual, estando uno arriba.
boludo. Olvídate. Muy engañoso este resultado.
Sí, 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 sí.
I need Spanish Rock League commentary. I'm not very good at understanding because they speak so fast, and even though I'm actually actively learning Spanish, it's very different from Rock League commentary. I just know how to ask them what their name is. A little bit more than that, but
Ay, por favor.
Amigo,
they
sale,
don't really
por
do
favor,
that
sale.
in commentary.
Oh, ya. No, no, es muy duro.
Saquen en la mierda, por favor. Salgamos.
Bien, bien,
Oh,
bien.
he hit us with that, por favor.
Tunga.
Oh!
Vamos, vamos, dale, dale. Vamos.
AJG again.
Claro, dale.
Wow. Gentlemates are getting eliminated, guys. This is insane. We're also going to get Tekos against Vitality. The beef battle.
Me encanta Risen tirando el.
Honestly, I don't mind it. Gentlemates need to switch something up. I think they need to change the roster. This isn't working. This is not good enough.
Es grupos.
Nada está
For
tan
these
bien.
players, it's not good enough for the org.
Grupo de doble eliminación.
If this org is going to be competitive, I think they need to make a change because this is just like too much of a gap.
Clasifican 4 por grupo.
Too much of a gap between expectations and results.
Uy, boludo, de 30 segundos, dale. Dale, 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 vamos.
They're hitting us with plenty vamos.
Estamos jugando la...
So where is Sanfi from? Is Sanfi Spanish or is he from
Ahí,
Latin America?
¡Claro, nene, claro!
Wow.
¡Claro, dale!
They've won.
Amigo. Ahí, totalmente.
He's from Argentina?
Nice. Petito de spam.
Argentina. Argentina.
3-0, que tenés. Claro, claro, claro.
Wow,
Claro,
okay.
todos 6 humanos.
Después de esta
Bueno,
serie se juega contra Vitality un 2-0.
Todo nada.
Ahora sí, contra Vitality. Uno más, uno más, uno más.
Uno más, one more.
Uno más, dale, 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 nice. Vamos, dale.
Wow.
Vamos,
It's good
dale.
pass by Tekos, to be fair.
Hacer historia.
Clasificamos a playoffs.
Yeah, Gentlemates, I combined Tekos and Gentlemates. Gentlemates have got to make a roster change because they fell out. They lost to Ascend in the last event in the lower bracket semi-final, eliminated. Now they've lost to Ascend again and Synergy. They've just been eliminated by 2 straight game 5 losses to teams who are not going to be in the major. These are not acceptable losses for an org like Gentlemates, for players like Rados and Seiko and Juicy. And I do expect them to make a roster move if this... I'm not an insider. I have zero insider info. I just know what you guys know looking at the results. But this is so far away. If they were like 5th, you know, losing to NIP, Vitality, Dig, and KC, that would be one thing. But they're going to be like, what, 9th? Ascend are going to overtake them in points. Start Point are going to pass them. Caliente might pass them. Like they're going to be so far down the points, like 10th. They've got to make a change. But this just clearly is not working. And they're trending downwards as well. They came, what was it, 8th in the first event. And then in the second event, they came 9th. Or wait, no, first event, they came 6th. Yeah, they came 6th in event 1, 9th, and now last. So they're trending down. So they need to make a change. Vitality needs to kick Exotic immediately. What made you think that? I mean, Vitality just nearly they lost to KC in game 5 overtime. Like losing to KC is okay. It's not the end of the world. Still can't believe they dropped Itachi. See, the thing is, the rumors about Gentlemates in the offseason was that they were trying who is it that they were trying out again? They were trying out or supposedly they were trying out Seiko with Itachi and Oski as a duo. And the other main duo was Rados and Juicy. So if they picked Rados and Juicy over Itachi Oski, there has to be a reason for that. It can't be that the Rados and Juicy version of the team was just really bad. They wouldn't be like, oh, you know what? Oski Itachi's killing it, but let's just go for Rados and Juicy because, you know, just for jokes, for the memes. They have to have been playing really well if they made that decision. But it didn't pan out that way. So maybe they just thought that the team was, you know, maybe Radosa and Juicy was performing better with Seiko than Itachi Oski initially, and they thought they could build on that. But instead of building on it, it's like regressed because it seems like they're going backwards. Yeah, maybe it was that they wanted a full French team. I don't know. I don't have any insider info on this. I just know what's been rumored and I can see the results. But based on where they're at, they're so far off the pace that I think they've got to make a change. Anyway, guys, we've got more matches coming up. KC versus NIP starting soon. Redemption versus Dignitas. These are seeding matches. Synergy versus Vitality is going to be the big one. But we also got Start Point. Caliente is huge. 100%. JJ Rock's huge. GKSN. These are all massive matches in terms of like the major race. This one's a big one for the beef. But I've got to be right back, so I'm just going to leave the bracket screen up. I don't want to view party while I'm literally AFK. But I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to run ads right now as well so that we don't get them when I'm back, when we actually watch matches. So see you guys in a few minutes. I'm just going to run to the bathroom, refill my glass of water. Encourage you guys to do the same if you haven't stood up yet during the stream. And thank you as well to Cody VRL for the resub. Cody V, I just realized you're the guy who does the prediction things as well on Twitter, aren't you? Those are sick. Love that you do that. Keep it up. Akuma Lights, cheers for the gifted sub to Pigeon. And Ostrenti, thanks for the 2-month tier 1. JP23, thanks for the 17-month Prime. Appreciate you guys. All right, I'll be right back, and then we're going to watch Vitality versus Synergy. Okay, I'm back. Some call me Doc. Thanks for the Prime. Welcome to the channel. Let's see if any of the matches have started yet. KC is obviously the big one. We've pretty much just been watching Fury all day because they've had the best matches. GK, but Carmine Corp, and then Synergy are all bangers, but they haven't started yet. KC NIP should be good, although I do think KC are probably going to win that more easily than they, even more easily than they beat Vitality. They didn't beat Vitality easily. Dig Redemption. Haven't checked in with Dignitas today, so we need to see what they're up to. Let's see how they're playing. Chat's been saying Dignitas have been looking very comfortable today.
Fisher, you're talking about like 1995, bro. Relax. Abjack, looking for a dribble.
Is Rado for Itachi better than Greasy for Metza?
Good opportunities. Keep sliding across.
I would
the
say
net,
no.
but
The reason that
amazing.
Greasy for Metza was a really bad,
Just waiting to see what's gonna break through
and
what
like
we need
seemingly
to really
confusing
win
trade.
this first game and
well,
not have a weird
replacement
start.
roster move
Okay, I don't want a weird
was
start.
because
Goofy
the
back and forth.
complexity
I want another
roster
3-0.
farmer method.
Bro, it was 2023.
They came
You did not
second
win
at
a
season
regional
4
in
World
2023.
Championship, third at
And if
season
you
5
did,
World Championship,
NA
and then
is
they made a
absolutely
change.
cooked.
And everybody's thinking
That's
why?
too recent for me
They're
to have any faith in
consistently
North
making
America.
very,
Fisher is
very,
winning a regional.
you know, high results, good results happen, and Mets is
Are
a
you
massive
talking
part
about
of
when you
that
were a
success. So
coach?
making a change was
Dude,
was
that is
really
not-
weird.
Coaches cannot claim wins unless you win like the RLCS. I don't care. That's not your regional win. Get out of here, buddy.
Wait, what?
Your ego needs to be
How's
calmed
that?
down. And so Abjack will go on and score.
Which-
I want Abjack to continue to have the
Oh,
biggest
good
ego.
pre-flip by
This
Jarius.
man
Not sure why
needs more
Smoke's turned
ego.
away
He's
from
too
that though. He
humble.
just put himself in
Get behind the ball.
no man's land.
Easiest goal.
Yeah,
of his
splitting
life.
on Mets and
We
Magnus
take
was
it.
also really
Let's
like
counter-attack.
confusing.
Let's get it.
Isn't that the same for Mates? I would say no, because Gentlemates, the last 2 events they played were a bit disappointing. Their first 2 events of the season, international lands, I mean, were very
Gotta get
good.
my
They
energy back
finished
up.
first and top 4.
Coach me instead, Fisher. I would have won.
They
the
looked
world.
like, you know, clear top 3 on LAN team at both events. They were the most consistent LAN
Look at
performers.
the passing. See, it's that corner
And I know some people say, but G2 made both the finals. Well,
I don't know. It just makes us not
Gentlemates
panic.
G2 both won an event,
I
and
feel like we
Gentlemates
keep
were the
connecting
only
passes
team
back there in our own half, keeping possession. Not only
that
does it
looked
let
like
us
a real
hold
improvement on LAN
that
throughout the
aggression
season
forward
from
and get
online.
more transitions, but
I
it's
think,
just
yeah,
making everybody
G2 were
calm
the
down.
second most consistent at that
Something about playing
point.
this
By the end of
game,
the season, G2 were the most
obviously, when
consistent
you're
LAN
holding onto
performer
the ball so
because
well,
they went on to get another
making
final, whereas
passes.
Gentlemates came
Stop freaking out as much. And I think that helps.
8th
Stizzy
at
in
Worlds, I think it
particular.
was. But
Stizzy
at the
been known to panic a little bit on
time,
defense, but we haven't
at the
gotten too
time
much
of the
out
London
that
Major, the
or
most
out of him
consistent LAN team were
in that regard,
Gentlemates.
which is a great sign. But this game isn't
And
over.
they were
And it's still
looking
all
great.
tied
But yeah,
up.
rest of the season they lost twice at
Boris
OCE plus
could've passed
Jarius
that
at
back there
the
instead,
Esports
just
World Cup, and then they lost
clear
to
the team.
well, a bunch of teams
Backflip from Stizzy.
at
Double
Worlds.
commit
Didn't
now,
look
and this
like
is
their
scary.
usual
Yours is getting
level.
bumped on the back line, but what a rotation from Stizzy.
So that change made a bit more sense, like
Sprinting all
making
the way
a
back,
change
and now
at
that's
all.
wide
Oh,
open.
good
Gonna get
save,
there.
Jarius.
Yoris, though, saves us.
But yeah, the Mets had changed when
Goal
that happened.
line
I was like, why?
touch.
Like, they're doing
Keep
well.
us out of danger.
They just came
That
third
looked
at
risky.
Worlds.
I'm not even sure how we recovered. That demo came out. Stizzy rotated
So I was
like
more
a
surprised by that one.
madman. And we're still in it. That ball trickles out
Oh.
the midfield. Yoris. We are back 2-1.
Really
We
good 50
escaped
by
barely
Dig here.
with our
Look at
lives
this.
intact,
Aggressive 50
and
by
then come out
Stizzy
and
into the middle.
score
In reverse, even.
counterattack. Ridiculous stuff out of Dignitas.
Do I
Take
think
the
I
lead
should make an announcement on Twitter for the
game
1v1
one.
registration? Do you guys think I
Looking
should? Should I do
clean
that?
right now?
I've not been
Oh my
asked or
goodness. I'll take to see
you
a
know,
Dignitas
paid or
goal
anything
that's
to
crazy
talk
on
about
offense,
it.
but
I've not been asked to
rare
talk
when we
about it.
see
I've not
those
been paid to
moments on
talk about it.
defense, and I'm
If
happy
that's
that
what
we
you know
have
someone's
those
saying
highlights. 10 seconds to go.
or assuming.
Abjack just wants a 50-50. Stays behind it. Forces
But yeah, for sure, I want to see
Wasting more
the
time.
RLCS
Yoris has a
1v1
shot off the
succeed.
backboard. That ball's gonna hopefully hit the ground. Oh no, Cash doesn't have any boost. Stizzy, please. Cash still has no boost. He wanted that midfield so bad, and he didn't get it. And
All
now
right.
Stizzy.
Wait,
You gotta keep it up, bro. What are you doing?
this is going up.
Why do we keep it up?
Yeah, it's a good
Stizzy,
question.
don't do this to me, man. I know that we've already made playoffs, but I
Okay.
still want the better seeding.
All right, Dignitas 1-0. Let's see what's happening. Carmine Corp are 1-0 up against NIP. Vitality are not in game. All right, let's see what KC are doing against NIP.
Le tir était précis.
Ato. À part sur le ceiling, Itachi qui va s'envoler pour contrôler depuis le backboard.
Zen is signed for the 1v1 RLCS event. Is he actually?
Avancer la balle.
Is that
Mais il va
true?
quand même
Is that
réussir
true and real?
Atto
I'm checking.
sur le backboard, il y a Oski qui va bloquer ça.
Wait, how do I check?
Drali, le
EU
50,
1v1.
il va se retourner. Drali, le 50 encore. Itachi qui a 0 de boost.
Attendees. Wow, there's 3,500 people signed up for the EU 1v1. That's a lot.
Drali, Atto qui arrive, la passe pour
How
Vatira.
many signed up for like the threes
parce que là
events?
c'était échec et mat.
Clairement.
Let's see.
On peut arrêter ça, frère. Ah, Drali.
Oh la Drali qui mise ça, c'est pas grave.
RLCS 3v3. If you guys are interested in knowing the sign-ups, how many people signed up for the EU Opens, I'm just going to check that right now. EU Open 1 usually has the most sign-ups, 1,462. Now 1,462 times 3 is 4,386. 1,497 more teams signed up for Regional 2. That's 4,491 players in total. And 1,434 for this most recent one. So, yeah, the peak sign-ups for 3v3 this season was 4,000, just shy of 4,500. The 1v1 event right now is 3,500. So if 1,000 more people sign up over the weekend, it's the most signed up for event in the season, which is crazy for the first ever RLCS 1v1 with a much smaller prize pool than threes. Okay, if I search Zen, let's see if Zen appears.
Bloqué par Vatira.
Scrolling.
Il les a envoyés valser.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Drali contre Oski. Il va pas se
There
faire
he
avoir
is.
le fake. Nas. On va sur le backboard.
Zen is signed up, guys.
Cette défense là.
That's big.
Il va pas sur la balle, ok, Drali.
That's
Drali
big.
qui
Hey,
passe, Drali tout seul. Nas qui va faire la
I hope all the best players sign up. I want to see Drali in there. I want to see Vatira. I want to see Atto in there. I want to see some Jorius and Appjack.
Vatira, le 50.
Obviously, Moxie's going to sign up.
Qui va la pop, Atto qui s'envole. Oh!
Zen in RLCS 1v1 is so hyped though. That is actually, that's so good to hear.
Oh, il a pas pris le fake.
That's made my day. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely made my day.
Tu peux toi, mais moi je peux pas.
Voilà, dis bien.
A lot of people have asked me over the years, because I've been pushing for RLCS 1v1 for a long time. A lot of people have asked me why am I pushing for it, because surely that's going to take away from my content, because, oh my goodness, because I've been known as the, you know, main content creator for 1v1, main tournament organizer for 1v1 since, well, pretty much the beginning of Rocket League's esports. Way back until now. But I don't really mind if RLCS 1v1 like suddenly makes me like not the most prestigious place. Like maybe some people will only want to play RLCS 1v1, they won't want to play on my channel anymore. That's fine. Because I want to see an RLCS 1v1 world champion. And I understand that that is like more important for the Rocket League scene than my channel. Like the Johnny Boy 1v1 world champion is not, the RLCS 1v1 world champion is just so much cooler. So I've always wanted to see that. I've not calculated it, I've not really thought about it, like does it take away from my content? I don't honestly care. I'll just adapt my content around that, you know. I'll make content about RLCS 1v1. And I'm so excited for it. So make sure to tell all of your best, all your favorite 1v1 players that the signups close on Monday. Again, I'll say it, I've not been paid to say this, I've not been asked to say this, I'm just doing it because I'm a 1v1 fan and I'm an RLCS fan like you guys are. And I want to see all the best players play. Okay, hold on. Okay. C'est bon.
Quelqu'un pour dunk ça? Magnifique.
Oui, c'est bon.
Two more.
Why is he saying it like that? Why is Kabuto saying two more like that? Are Vitality still not started? I'm a third-party tournament organizer. You don't think it'll affect me? Well, I think for sure it will, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. Well, it doesn't matter to me, so it shouldn't matter to you guys as well. The thing is, for large parts of Rocket League history, I've been honored to host the most prestigious 1v1 tournaments. like
We'll play that every time
the
we
winner
do
of
somebody
you know
top of the
of
stream,
Salt
we're
Mine
gonna continue to add
is the
layers.
best ones player
Not only do we have
in
the
their
overlay,
in their region,
but we've also got
because it's the most
chance
prestigious
to
tournament. That will
sacrificial
maybe no longer be the
batters.
case. For
It's all
example, if
coming together.
the winner of Salt Mine
When you get a bunch of men in your
loses
room, it
RLCS to
happens
somebody who didn't
frequently.
play Salt Mine, then
It's
the
not that hard for
RLCS
me.
winner would be the best. Salt Mine would be a lower tier tournament, and that's fine.
They clear up to the front side. Oh my goodness. the angle on
I
target.
have for a long time pushed for RLCS
I love
1v1, and I'm
saying,
glad
like,
that they've
goofy stuff, and
decided
there's
to do
always
it.
That one chatter's like, "Hey yo, what did he say?" Ooh,
Because
you
it's
kinda sus for
the
that."
thing I really do believe in
It's like,
is I
most-
believe that 1v1
you
Rock
just
League
know it's gonna
Esports
happen
could be
every
the most
"Hey yo,
tense
pause.
and
Did I
exciting
just hear that right?
like
Alright, 30 seconds to
game
go.
on a knife
shut up.
edge.
Lock in.
esports
This isn't even
viewing
to win the
experience,
series. I don't even care, man.
the likes of which not
I
even Rock
genuinely-
League
this has been, like,
3v3
the
can
easiest day of casting just
can
'cause we've been
match.
playing so well. Wait, hold on.
And I
Hold
know
on,
that a lot
hold
of you
on.
will disagree
I
with
might
that,
just curse this.
but I know a lot of you will agree with that statement as well. It's going to be a
Can't count
controversial
out
statement, but
Redemption yet.
1v1
Add
when it's in
back.
overtime
Follow through.
in a
Look,
game
dude,
7
he's behind the ball again. You see that
in a
shot?
prestigious
That was going
match,
top right corner.
the
I'm telling
entire
you, every
time it
Abzag
is
behind
high
the
tension.
ball, it's like
Any
directly
slight
a homing
mistouch,
missile.
end of the
Top
game.
corner, dude, it's up
It's
too low.
insane how tense it is.
We are back.
A 1 minute overtime in a final game, like a game 7 overtime that lasts just 1 minute long in 1v1, it feels like a 10-minute overtime in 3v3 because it's so tense and so high pressure the whole time. That's a big miss by Drally, actually. So I'm not saying it's going to happen the first time. It took 5 seasons of RLCS before we finally got that game 7 overtime that we were always waiting for. But if we get a game 7 overtime at a major or world's final for RLCS 1v1, it will be truly unbelievable. It will be unreal, especially if it goes 1 minute long. Absolute cinema. I also think it's going to be insanely difficult for players to play. So hard. Can you imagine the pressure? You're just up there by yourself, trying not to screw up your speed flip on a kickoff. Pressure. Really, really high pressure. I do consider 1v1 the hardest game mode in Rocket League. I know there's no team play and there's less like positional strategy, but the mechanical intensity and the requirement to be so consistent, and also just the mental aspect of the game, I think makes it the hardest game mode in Rocket League. Might be biased, but I think it's the hardest. Wait, Zen goal. What happened? Oh, we missed it. Wait, we need to watch. Okay, Vitality started. This was the match I really wanted to watch because they're up against Tekos. Can we get some trash talk from Tekos, please? Or some trash talk to Tekos, maybe? Didn't Zen like type to Tekos in game telling him he'll never make top 8 or he doesn't make top 8 or something? Imagine Tekos makes top 8 while eliminating Zen. The backstory of Tekos and Vitality is they were trash talking each other in ranked, like Tekos was trash talking Zen and Monkeymoon in ranked, and then Zen and Monkeymoon rather they were all trash talking each other. Tekos like screenshotted the text from in game of them trash talking him, and then Tekos gets a goal, and yeah, Vitality, Zen, and Monkeymoon both replied to him. Shall I show the tweets? I could show the tweets if you want. Because I know some of you guys haven't seen this. I'll pull it up. Because it'll give context to this match.
2 minutes 23 restantes. Bon, c'est juste un outspeed dans le milieu de terrain.
Can 1v1 players say next when they're down 8-0? I don't know. I kind of hope that they can. I hope that they introduce forfeits. I feel like you should be allowed to forfeit in RLCS 1v1. Because sometimes in 1v1, you're so far behind, you're like 4 or 5-0 behind. The only way you can come back is by taking risks, and you might just be even farther behind.
Essayer de faire une passe en retrait,
okay, I'm looking for the Tekos tweets.
Mais ça a été défendu par les joueurs des synergies. Attention quand même aux démolitions, on l'a vu, hein, Dorito qui cherche les démos. Monkeymoon, flip reset, il perd un petit peu la maîtrise de cette balle. Attention, Dorito la frappe, c'est pas cadré, merci à lui pour les travaux. Et finalement ce ballon qui repart dans le milieu de terrain. Attention,
wait, did Tekos delete it?
Trop être facile quand même, hein.
No.
Allez regarder jouer, à se dire
mais
voilà,
non.
des choses parce que bon. Ça reste quand même des joueurs du top 16 exotique pour le Musty. Oh, il est pas parti.
I think he deleted it.
Avec un ballon qui va dropper là juste au point de penalty. Cette balle qui est déviée par Dorito, les démons qui
I'll
s'enchaînent.
explain it again.
Va envoyer cette balle dans le corner.
Tekos and Monkeyman and Zen were all trash talking each other. Well, Zen and Monkeyman were trash talking Tekos. Tekos was trash talking them in ranked. He tweeted out their text logs saying that he's a bad player and that he'll never make top 8 and never make a LAN or whatever. But apparently he cropped out his replies. Monkeyman and Zen said, "Show your replies, bro." They replied to him on Twitter, ratioed him, said, "Show your replies. You're not showing the full story here." Oh! 3-1. So yeah, he got ratioed heavy by them. Now he's got a chance to show them who's boss. I don't think he's going to, but there's a chance.
El tireur. 3-1. Restons vigilants sur l'engagement. Ah, c'est Lito qui a réussi à envoyer cette balle de l'autre côté du terrain. Ça fait gagner du temps, même s'il a été...
Oh,
le pré-flip sur la carrière aux synergies.
le pré-flip.
Oh, c'est pas possible ce qu'il vient de leur mettre. Oh, la safe pré-flip no boost de la part de Zenito.
Pré-flip
pour
no
empêcher
boost.
les synergies de revenir. Fabien Barthez. Mais les gars, à côté de cet arrêt, Fabien Barthez, c'est un joueur...
Fabien Barthez.
Bon, là, par contre, ça va finir par passer.
He's calling Zen Fabien Barthez.
Et attention, parce qu'il restera...
Famous French goalkeeper.
Sur cette frappe de Tekos et Zenito cette fois-ci.
The 1v1 RLCS for Mina is next split. Same for North America.
Appliqué jusqu'à la dernière seconde.
No, Vitality did not beat KC. It was a great series though. Series of the day. We listened to all the commentary at the same time. Absolute cinema. Yeah, Zen's way better than Fabien Barthez. Come on.
Donc comment vous dire qu'ils n'ont rien à perdre?
Fury's got a laugh track now.
Sous la pression d'une qualification.
I need one of those.
Ouais, c'est bien fait le bloc pour gagner du temps.
That's genius.
Dernière seconde de jeu. Il faut voilà, prendre son temps. Zenito ne pas se faire contrer bêtement. Pour le moment, cette balle qui est dans le camp.
Pizza off. Thanks for the prime. Danny Concarney, thanks for the 13-month prime. Wow.
J'ai pas eu peur, j'ai juste respiré. Parce que des...
Have Dignitas won yet? They're a minute and 39 away from advancing top seed. Carmine Corp, I believe, are also 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Let's watch some Dignitas, see if they can close this one out.
So fly.
Greed in Space, thanks for the gifted sub to Jack Peter.
I said I was gonna lock back in. Don't even.
Kelpo Ford, thanks for 31-month prime.
The Dignitas.
Am I going to sign up for RLCS 1v1? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. In fact, we are pursuing that question. Shall I leak the plans? We've got some chalkcast plans. We've talked about this before. Shall I just leak it? Shall I go ahead and leak our plans for Split 2?
White guy, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
One in chat if I should leak.
First non-hate chatter I've ever seen. And
alright, I'll leak it.
Jack, it's wide open.
Fine, you guys have persuaded me. I wasn't going to say it, but I guess I will. For Split 2,
we're ending this with an Appjack bump.
we want to have a chalkcast content team playing in EU, going as deep into the quals as possible. And yeah, we're thinking, I was talking to CJ, we're thinking it could be fun if we're allowed to, because I don't know if we're allowed to play because we're part of the production. You know, we're casters. So I don't know, there might be something in the rules that disables us from playing, or disallows us. But if they can make an exception, or if they can just say, actually, you guys suck, so you can play, doesn't matter. Because the reason we can't play, or couldn't play, wouldn't be able to play, is in case we qualify, and then we're having to forfeit our match because we actually have to go cast the matches. But there's zero danger of that happening, so I don't think we really need to worry about that. So if they let us play, then we're going to have CJ fly over here and play the qualifiers in Europe. See, you know, we're always getting told by you know, EU biased people from the Rocket League community,
all we've got to do
such as me.
is show up.
All these EU biased individuals are saying the EU bubble is insane and really difficult. So CJ is going to unretire and try to find out just how hard that is. We do need to find him teammates, though. We don't have a team for CJ. Yeah, and I'll be the coach, obviously. The Chalkcast coach. Rizzo? I think Rizzo's going to be our view party streamer. Who do you guys, who should we invite to play? Jesse? Turbo?
Et 3 minutes 22.
Speed's actually like a North American LAN contender though. Unfortunately, we can't get him. He's too good.
Voilà, mon petit exotique.
It would be great to fly in Speed though. That would be hilarious. Yeah, Jesse's a good
Qui
option.
va venir l'aider.
Jesse, if
Oh,
you're
cette
interested,
balle est cadrée.
let us know.
Monkey Moon, la touche de
Oh,
balle,
Monkey
ça
Moon
va
too
faire
fast.
Eh oui, frérot, 150
Scrub.
ans de carrière
Scrub
sur
killer
Rocket
Lamau.
League. Tu vas pas l'avoir comme ça, le Monkey Moon.
Flakes.
Petite touche de balle inopinée qui va lui faire mal.
So, you guys probably have seen Los Ratones. Los Ratones, what are they called? How do you say it? I don't know what their pronunciation is. Los Ratones, the League of Legends content team. Yeah, basically we could do that where we kind of sneakily have really good players on the team alongside CJ. Who do you think is the highest profile player that we could convince to play with CJ for content? Who do you think we could convince to play? Who would see the vision? Moxie? Do you guys think Moxie would play? We could just like, our whole strategy could be to try set up flicks for Moxie. That would be hilarious, trying to draw up plays where we get Moxie dribbling. Here he's just laughing at him. Garrett or Squishy? I don't think they would go to Europe though. I don't think they'd be interested. I think they're just kind of playing NA for content now. Arsenal, CJ Lethamere. Deal? Moxie's in. Alright, we've got Moxie. This is huge. Right, Blast, Epic, we need you to let us play. We need you to let us play. CJ, Moxie, and Jesse. You didn't understand? What is it? You just came in? Moxie, we want to get CJ in Europe next split to play the EU qualifiers for RLCS just purely for content. We'll stream the whole thing. We'll stream everything. We're going to scrim against Vitality and stream it. We're going to scrim against KC and stream it as well. We're just not going to tell them. We'll just be streaming and they won't know. That's a squad. The whole strategy is just about getting Moxie in positions where he can flick the ball as much as possible. Imagine. What if you actually qualify because of Moxie? Maybe they won't let you. You think, yeah, maybe they won't let us play if Moxie's on our team because there's too much of a danger of us qualifying. I still think EU's way too hard for, like, don't tell CJ I said this, but I think EU's too hard for any team with CJ on it to qualify to top 16. Surely that's too hard. Actually, we could make a top 8. There's no RLCS broadcast on top 16. We could make a top 16, I mean, and that would be fine. We just have to not make top 8. And come on now, we're not making top 8. There's no danger of that happening. Even if we did get the absolute dream Buchholz bracket, Buchholz bias bracket in Swiss, you'd still never make it through double elimination. Yeah, we'd beat Gentlemates. I mean, Gentlemates suck. We'd destroy Gentlemates. Chalked Esports would destroy Gentlemates. Like, Gentlemates better hope that they don't run into us. Moxie is going to get, like, a hat-trick of flicks, top left, every single game against Gentlemates. Shots fired? Absolutely. Directly. Le frappe direct. Who else would we farm? We would absolutely farm. Honestly, I don't think Vitality are that good. I think we could beat Vitality as well. Yeah, I mean, see, they can't even score from there. Yeah, we'd probably beat Vitality. I mean, it's really just KC that would give us problems. I mean, EU's kind of just a one-team region, so honestly, I can understand Blast and oh, I knocked on someone's stream. What is this? Sorry, whoever. Who am I even getting recommended here? I'm sorry, AJFRL. I did not mean to do that. I don't actually know what knock does. I was trying to click mute, and I knocked on a stream. My bad. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, EU's kind of just a one-team region, so I can understand Epic and Blast's concerns about letting us play because there's a real chance that CJ, Moxie, and Jesse just come second. And only KC would give us trouble. I get that. I get where they're coming from. Yeah, that would be fun. Content team. Alright. Carmen Carp, 3-0. They've gone through as top seed. Dignitas are top seed in the other group. That's second week in a row where both these two teams are top seeds. Vitality and GK are both winning. KDOP is a game away from top 8. I said this could happen. I told you guys. Caliente, JJ Rocks. I think they could do it. if you guys watch CJ and I's Chalkcast RLCS predictions, which will get uploaded later, because we forgot to send the file to our editor in time for it to get uploaded before the event starts, you'll see that we did predict a Caliente top 8. Spoilers! I promise you we are not recording that after the event to look smart. We actually did record it yesterday. Dig versus NIP, is it really? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, it would be Dig NIP. That's a good match. Bon match. Do I think KC could do the first ever perfect season without losing a match? That's a long way away. But I think we've got to see a LAN performance before we say anything like that. Before we talk about perfect season. Forget perfect season. How about perfect season? Am I right? K-Dot top 8 in 2025 that would be sick. When will we announce the Chalkcast roster? We're awaiting instruction from Epic Games and Blast. We need information about whether or not we can play. Am I allowed to coach a team in the qualifier? Is CJ allowed to play? If we promise that we're not good enough to qualify to top 8, is that a good enough agreement? Cheese Touch, thanks for the 57-month Prime. Welcome back to the channel. J Top 8, thanks for the 2-month Prime. Greed in Space, thanks for gifting another sub. Appreciate that. Okay, Chronic 1-0, start point. Get 1-0 in game 4. Good double, actually. He didn't allow a boost there. Still got it. Yeah, could we also just have a 4-man roster, so if we somehow miraculously make top 8, CJ could just not play, he could just cast, and the other 3 players could play? Like, I get that these rules are needed for, like, whatever, I don't know, conflict of interest or whatever, but I don't really think it's a problem. Like, what could seriously go wrong? Letting casters play in the qualifiers is just content, you know? Oh, Eugen! 2-0.
Wow.
Vitality or sweeping synergy.
Dash reset là?
Did he dash reset? That's a really good goal either way.
Depuis la gouttière supérieure à droite sur la lucarne à gauche, je savais pas qu'on pouvait faire
What's
ça.
the K-Dop chronic beef? Wait, there's K-Dop chronic beef? I must have missed that one. I didn't know there was K-Dop chronic beef. Is there?
Ah, ok, c'est bien, c'est rien. Ah ouais, ça va galvaniser les autres. Ah ouais, mais c'est ça le truc, c'est que... Ok, game 5. En vrai. Non mais c'était sûr, on n'allait pas comme ça. Pas 3 quand même, faut un peu respecter. Ouais, ça calme un peu, c'est ça, la clim. Il est là dans la gouttière supérieure, il a un peu de boost, mais il est collé.
Remember, by the way, guys, I know I mentioned this earlier, but it's been a while.
Ok.
Want to remind everybody to use !TNR free in Twitch chat. Alternatively, go to thenextrank.com/free or to scroll in the YouTube description. It's there. Oh! Oh! What save? Hashtag ad. Well, kind of, yeah, but also not really because it's free. But yeah, I suppose like the free course is an ad for the full course. So yeah, you're not wrong. Hashtag ad. But yeah, check it out. 3 free videos for you guys to look at. What we did is we took 3 videos from the main course, made them free to watch, so you guys can watch them in their entirety. There's one about flicks, one about double taps, and there's one about quarter pitch rotation. And I think you guys are all going to benefit from it, no matter what level you are in Rock League. I think you're going to benefit from watching those videos. So if you want to get better at the game for free, check it out. It'll also give you an insight into what the real course is like. However, since we took those videos from the real course, we didn't want the real course buyers to feel like they've been scammed. So we've added 3 new videos to the main course. In fact, we've got a timeline of more that are going to be added. We're trying to add like 1 a week for the time being. Or at least we're trying to record 1 a week. They usually take a few more days to appear on the course itself. But yeah, if you do buy the course, any additional videos that we add to it are just going to appear on your course dashboard. You do not have to pay any more money. You just get any videos we make added automatically. Oh, I almost knocked again, bro. Like, I swear this is just like it's trying to make me collab with everyone. Wait, our synergy coming back? Fury's full screen. He's tilted. He's tilted. The free videos helped me and the boys get from Plat 1 to Plat 3 in threes. What video helped you specifically, Captain Yoshi, in Plat with the boys? Why is Fury just laughing at them the whole time? Is he laughing at the Tekos beef? Laughing at their performance? Camera settings? Oh, you mean the YouTube video? Yeah, aside from the nextrank.com/free, we obviously have put out some YouTube videos on the Next Rank YouTube channel. We have more in the pipeline there. So yeah, sub to the Next Rank YouTube channel as well. More videos on there about how to get better for free. Paid chatter. You already know. Can I spoil the Next Rank YouTube video that's coming up? Yeah, we're gonna actually, if any of you subscribed to the email list before the course was live, you might remember that we did a video called Top 5 Most Underrated Rocket League Skills. We're actually gonna make that again because our lists have updated. The top 5 skills for me I've updated it since we did that video before, so we're gonna redo it. That's gonna be the next video on the Next Rank YouTube channel. Oh, bang! Yeah, 5-2. They're gonna win this. Nice easy sweep for Vitality. Unfortunately, no drama. Well, maybe is there gonna be any trash talk with Synergy and Vitality? Maybe if we go to the other stream. It was on une seconde. Oh, where is he? I've lost him. Wait. Sanfi stream. Maybe they're gonna have chat on. Oh, there is actually a Chronic K-Dop drama. A Chronic's controller broke and he left K-Dop's game and K-Dop banned him. Later, a Chronic wrote about it on X and the French community are all reacting to it. Wait, when did this happen? Lame drama. Wait a minute. When did he do this? Oh, a Chronic tweeted. Yesterday. Got banned on K-Dop's Twitch channel because I abandoned a ranked match. I'm not seeing any trash talk here. I'll keep it on my other monitor. If I see any trash talk between Tekos and the boys, I'll let you know, the Vitality boys. But let's watch Caliente start point. This is important. Game 5. Lil Spud, thanks for the prime. Siege Doing, thanks for the 2-month prime.
Chronique, il a niqué la game, il a niqué la game. La manette. Oh yes, yes. Oh là là là.
Oh. Ankles RL, thanks to the 6-month prime.
Ouais, ça s'est bien passé, K-Dop. Ah, il y a pas besoin de marquer, il voulait pas marquer.
I feel like half of Razmothar's view party of K-Dop's team is just him screaming. He's either screaming in pain, ah, or he's laughing in a very similar tone. Ah! It's like that's the main 2 sides we're hearing.
C'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien.
C'est bien.
Il peut pas. Oh, il peut pas l'emmener.
Yes, he pain.
Le vol de l'enfer.
What? Like, it's actually just sound effects. There are more sound effects than words. There it is again.
C'est dommage.
C'est dommage. Oh, what a fake. Quel fake. What more is really needed from my caster? Oh, don't misunderstand me. I'm not complaining. This is not critique. This is simply me highlighting the obvious. I love it. I love it. It's hilarious. I didn't see, did the paid chatter reply about what free video helped him and his mates in Plat? If I was allowed to speculate, I would guess that it was the quarter pitch rotation one. I think that one is going to be revolutionary for Platinum players. Quarter pitch rotation will blow your minds. The rotation video? Yeah. But hey, quarter pitch rotation. I know a lot of Grand Champ players who don't know about this. They constantly leave the play, they constantly double stack in one position. And if they just like spread out a tiny bit, they're going to immediately go up 100 MMR with their mates. Oh!
ça passe pas loin, ça passe pas loin.
Tekos
Ça passe
didn't
pas
say
loin, mesdames et
GG's.
messieurs.
Whoa!
Ouais, Groli, il a pas de
Whoa!
boost.
Major update on the beef.
Il se fait
Tekos didn't say
pump it up.
GG's. No, I appreciate the
Le
update, bro.
timing est tellement lucky.
It's so desperate though, isn't it? We're so
C'est pas
desperate for
terminé.
beef when
Il y a
he's like,
toujours un partout.
he
On
didn't
est
say
pas derrière. Attention au
GG's.
strat kick-off bizarre là, les tricheurs. Allez, Season. Oh, il nous faut une petite dingue là, il nous faut un petit fait de jeu là. On a besoin d'un peu de quelque chose. Oh, allez, Season, il pouvait pas, il attendait la passe, il a pas eu. Il faut pas paniquer. Ne paniquez pas. Personne ne panique. Personne ne craque. Personne n'a craqué. Ok, Growly. Oh, dommage, il y va, c'est bien. Attention au bump. Ouais.
Ouais.
Go là.
Oh,
c'est dommage, il avait
Growly.
pas de boost, il arrive pas à passer. Ok, la passe backboard.
That's actually
Il a
awkward.
pas de boost. Oh, il arrive à
Good
faire
play
une
by
super
Chronic.
touch. Oh, ils ont pas de boost, mais comment ils font ça sans boost? Moi, avec du boost, j'y arrive pas.
Get
ça
up down the
m'énerve.
middle.
Season.
Season's there.
Ouais. Ok, c'est pas mal.
He actually said
Growly.
GG 5 times.
Ouais, ils sont bien positionnés là, attention.
If the
Acro,
TNR free command didn't work, it's probably just on cooldown. You might have to try it again in a minute.
Season qui va récupérer la balle. Season qui récupère la balle. On passe
I did mention earlier on as well, use, well, we've got a new creator, new affiliate code, affiliate code NAY, NAY, that's Naywiz code,
Double reset.
for the next rank. Oh my goodness. Why is he laughing at K-Dub double reset attempt?
Oh, c'était ça.
Why is he laughing at,
C'était pas
we're on
loin.
K-Dub stream. That's so
Oh, c'était
toxic.
si beau. Oh, j'aime trop mon travail. Vas-y, get up, fume-les. Mais pourquoi?
We're allowed to laugh.
Oh, il a...
We're
Ouais.
independent spectators.
Ok.
K-Dub tries a double reset. Rasputhor streaming on K-Dub's channel. He's just bursts out laughing.
Voilà, Growly, comment ça?
Oh my goodness, what's he doing?
Oh, j'aime pas, il a pas
Ok,
l'air
it's
sûr de
fine.
lui, hein. Ok, il prend son temps.
This is for top 8, by the way. This is.
Le wall read.
Why is he laughing at K-Dub trying to wall read?
Il a sorti tout.
K-Dub trying to sidewall double and Rasputhor just laughing at him.
Faut défendre. Ok, c'est
Why is he laughing at K-Dub every time he does anything?
Il veut c'est son moment, il le sait. Oh oui, c'est
Oh
pas
my
mal,
goodness,
c'est pas mal,
K-Dub
c'est
can
pas
get
mal,
open
c'est pas
net here. Bump him.
mal. En vrai, un petit bump, un but nul, ça me va. Hein. Oh là
You
là.
always mock K-Dub. I know the French community are so mean to K-Dub. K-Dub is like
Ça,
most
ouais,
of the
c'est
reason.
bien joué, je
K-Dub and
recule
Rocket Baguette are the main reasons why France is
Ouais,
dominant
c'est
in
vrai
Rocket
que c'est
League.
pas mal, K-Dub. Allez là, allez, allez. Tyson, il est dans le coin.
Oh,
Allez,
good
mais
play by
Tyson,
Sizen. That's
lâche
speed.
pas.
K-Dub with a force. Eugen didn't care. This is dangerous. This could be just a Eugen 1v3. Growly's not going to let it happen. What a save.
C'est vraiment la menace, hein, c'est vraiment dur.
Stayed with it as well. I know it's all in good spirits. I should clarify. When I'm saying why is he saying that, I'm trying to add to the, you know, the drama. I am aware that Rasputhor and K-Dub are good friends and that it's all in good fun.
J'aime pas l'ambiance. J'aime pas l'ambiance en défense là, c'est pas terrible. Mais du coup contre-attaque,
Oh.
oh non.
Eugen again is looking so dangerous. K-Dub! I mean, he was on an island. What was he supposed to do? He was on an island. We all knew it was going to happen. As soon as the camera panned down and you just saw K-Dub in defense, you knew it was a goal. It's not K-Dub's fault. But if it doesn't pan, if we don't pan into frame and see like Vatira, Zen, or like, you know, some other like defensive beast panning into the frame, exotic, yeah, then you're like, oh, this is in the net. Drally, you know, when the camera pans down and it's not like a select few players, eliminated. Unfortunately, K-Dub couldn't get the job done. Vitality have advanced 3-0. They're into the seeding match against Wade. GK are losing to Ascend. Guys, what's happening? Hello? 100% are winning.
We either control or...
Oh my goodness, it's
What? Why?
game 5 for top 8. GK have lost 2 games in a row to Ascend. Ascend eliminated Gentamates last time, now they're trying to eliminate GK.
Actually, this is EU. I've never seen this amount of misses from an EU professional team before.
Wait, somebody's phone's going off. Do you guys...
Ollie to the backboard again. You're getting a very important call right now to say.
One of the caster's phone is just ringing.
Want to pack us up to finally one on
Not sure if you
target.
guys could hear that. It was very quiet.
The most crucial touch.
Oh, what a fake.
That's a fake.
What a fake.
Oh, she gets it. That's what we need.
Wait, why?
Come
Oh,
on!
Matt shouldn't have done that. That was a
That's the
mistake.
intensity we're talking about. Finally, Geeke's offense comes to
So
bail
they
them
call
out
it. They
only
call
with
the
a
team
humongous
Geeke.
snake, leaving it for Archie,
But
who
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm
every
completely
single
protesting
amount
that
of his
pronunciation
resources to go and
because
put that into
it
the
doesn't.
back
I
of the
don't
net
care if the
and
org
place
say
it
it's
past
right.
the Ascent
I
team.
don't care if the
Now we
org
can't
say
give
that it's
anything
supposed
off
to be
of
pronounced
the
geeke
kickoff.
because it's
We
like
need to play
I don't know
absolutely
some play on words of
exceptional
geek.
defense
I think it
against
sounds
this
terrible, and I'm
roster,
gonna keep saying
which we
GK.
know for the next minute of the game is gonna give it everything they have
In
to save their
classic
split.
egotistical, stubborn Johnny
Matt
Boy
with
fashion,
control,
I'm going
needs
to
be an
ignore
early challenge,
GK
and
and
always
just keep saying
stuck
GK.
underneath, sitting there. Will be Gyuk to deliver the dagger in the back there. And well earned, really.
Nice.
You don't sit on the field
Oh,
in this level of gameplay and expect nobody to come for you.
Oli in the Batmobile is an
Is
interesting one.
Oli reset with the Batmobile, trying to find a way to go the full to the field. GK
Go a step further, JK. Great GG, thanks for 25 months, tier 1. Welcome back to the channel.
They're looking to end it here, and now they've let Ascend control the last 2 games, and they're fed up. They
Oh,
are
Atos
done.
Twitter
They're
replies
saying,
show Tekos
yeah,
messages.
enough
Are they
of you,
safe for
Nico.
on-stream
Enough of you, Gia.
vision?
It is
Like
our
visibility?
time to shine. Elevate Split is not over yet. Elevate with the ball hitting the ground will
Wait.
at the very least secure themselves a
Elevate.
playoff appearance through the lower bracket against Vitality in the next round.
Elevate. Is this is this like an elevate caster as well? I think he might be an elevate caster because he keeps saying elevate by mistake, but he means GK. Okay. GK through. That just leaves 100% JJ Rocks. Let's see if 100% can close it out, and that will confirm the top 8 with only the seeding matches being left to play.
And, well, he makes the initial stop and is rewarded for his efforts. It's an open net
He
for
casted
Akro.
elevate earlier today. That's an
Our
easy mistake to make, Ben.
sharpshooter.
That's a very easy mistake to
That
make.
ball came at him quickly, but he still managed to place the ball. on target.
But yeah, reminder that CJ and I's EU prediction video for the Chalkcast Patreon is coming out later, probably in the next like 12 hours or so at some point. We forgot to send the files to our editor, so it's a day late. But I promise you we're not cheating. When you check the prediction video and you find out that our 100% of our predictions are correct, we promise that we didn't cheat. We're also going to be recording Chalkcast bonus episode tonight. That should be up over the weekend as well. Regular Chalkcast bonus episode featuring Rizzo
Great demo as well.
should be recorded tonight.
Out the potential follow-up
It looks like 100%
option
are about to qualify, by the
for
way.
the Spaniards of JJ Rocks, and 100%.
Yeah,
will
K-Dub didn't make top 8.
secure
We did get that. We got that one wrong.
Top 8
We did get that one
placements
wrong.
in European RLCS. Did you have any doubts?
All right, 100% versus start point for seeding. Let's see. Winner of Group A goes here. They play loser of 1. Okay, so this is a pretty big match. Vitality GK. The winner will end up here. And the winner of that will play the loser of this, which is Redemption, most likely. Like 99% of the chance of Redemption losing this. So that's a much easier path to top 4 than having to beat NIP or Dignitas. So this is a big match for Vitality. GK can really put Vitality in a tough bracket if they beat them here. As for start point and 100%, the winner of that will go here. And end up having to play against this team. So yeah, I mean, losing start point versus 100%, the loser of that is going to have probably a harder match initially because you have to play Vitality, but then an easier match in round 2 if you can beat Vitality. So there is potential upside to losing here, but not enough to make it any kind of throwing controversy. Look at Achronic's tweet. Did Achronic tweet again? Don't tell me he tweeted after eliminating K-Dop, did he? But yeah, like I said, Chalkcast bonus episode and prediction video coming out this weekend on the Chalkcast Patreon. !Chalked if you want to join that. Oh my goodness, there's no way that he is atting K-Dop after beating him. It's a bit disrespectful, no? Why is he coming at the GOAT like this? Huh? Cash Stizzy beef? Really? Guys, what's happening? I felt like we just had the most quiet day in EU. And apparently now there's Cash Stizzy beef as well. Achronic is... He's atting K-Dop after beating him. after. This is like I'm not gonna lie, like, hey, Iconic, I love the beef with K-Dop. It's really entertaining, but this would have been like way like better to tweet before the match or during the match. After the match, it's just like everybody tough when they up kind of energy, you know? I'm just not impressed by the timing, I suppose. Especially when it's at K-Dop. Like, what? K-Dop banned Iconic in his chat. Listen, if you're getting banned in K-Dop's chat, why do you care? That's like such a... I don't know, there has to be more to it than that. Like, how do you care about getting banned in a chat, bro? He's farming? Yeah, he's definitely farming. I'm not logged in on his browser, whatever. Let's see if did he get any replies? I'll read out replies on my other browser, if there are any. No beef, bro. Acronic. There he is. You know what you're doing here. You can't come. You can't say no beef. You know what this does. You know what this is. You're not dumb. I don't know how I went to game 5. You mean like they should have been 3-0? Yeah, double down. Hit him with a should have been 3-0 or something. But don't say this isn't beef. You've made it beef. It is beef. You can't rub a loss in someone's face after you beat them and then say no beef though. You know, all respect. That's not respectful. It's like kicking them while they're down. This is definitely beef. Beef with K-Dop fanboys, not with K-Dop. Bro, you atted K-Dop. You atted K-Dop. You can't say this isn't beef. This is definitely beef. That's 100% beef. You atted him. K-Dop doesn't care. You don't get to decide that though. I'm just saying. I'm for the record. I think this is totally fine. I don't think it's like bad or anything. I just think that you could have. My only criticism of this is you could have been more bold about it. If you wanted to make it like really hard hitting trash talk, you should have tweeted before the match saying, "Nice, we draw Caliente in lower bracket semi-final. See you guys tomorrow in top 8 or something." You know, you could have been really bold with this. This is a very like, I don't know, safe trash talk after you win. K-Dop tweeted back, I can't load the replies here, but I can load it separately. Keep being an asshole, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. I don't know, I think he might care. I don't think you could just say, K-Dop doesn't care, I'm not beefing K-Dop. You're definitely beefing K-Dop. You're 100% beefing K-Dop here. Like, you can't just tweet at somebody after you eliminate them in game 5, was it overtime? And then say, yeah, but they don't care, it's not beef, I'm just trolling his fans. Like, of course you're beefing him. Just own it though, it's fine. It's not like the end of the world. In fact, you have an opportunity here. Like next time that you play them, if you actually want to like, you know, take this further, you just like have to tweet like, I don't know, thank goodness I don't know, I was really nervous about really didn't want to play RRG today for top 8, or no, where were they? Yeah, here. Really didn't want to have to play against RRG for top 8. Can't believe we threw to Redemption. I was worried that we'd have to play against RRG for top 8. Luckily, they somehow lost to Caliente, so we had an easy win. I don't know, like, if you really want to double down, you could beef everybody. Redemption. But the truth, yeah, this is like, it is weak trash talk. I think you yourself can admit this is weak trash talk. It's after the match. It's, you know, GG's after the match. You need to be more bold, I reckon. Like tweet before the match. GG's RRG. We advanced to place or no. GG's Redemption, the better team today. We qualify for top 8 by beating Caliente up next or something. You know, that's some high energy trash talk right there. Check Stizzy Cash tweets. What on earth is happening? So yeah, this is like I'd say I'd give this a D tier. It's pretty low tier trash talk, but it's definitely trash talk. You're 100% beefing him. You can't just say you're not beefing. K-Dub's definitely not. I mean, he's definitely not going to like that. He's not going to respect it, that's for sure. What is Stizzy's Twitter? What is Stizzy's Twitter? Oh. I think I found it. Oh, wow. Wait, they're going out to Guys, there's so many tweets. What is going on? Why are Stizzy and Cash replying in like 5 different threads to each other? What is happening? How have we got more EU drama? I just thought we had a nice quiet day. Okay, pretty normal day for EU Rocket League. And now they're replying to each other in multiple Twitter threads. The Twitter fingers are active. Hold on. I need to load this browser again because I can't be bothered. Wait a second, guys. Let me change the source here. I can't be bothered opening this a million times. Okay, I've got all the tweets. Hold on. Here. All right, let's see what's happening here. This is 16th. Yo, chat, these groups look even, don't they? Congrats to Dignitas on getting top 6. Easiest major of their lives, says Drally on the 17th. Wara trophy, right? Wara trophy. Oh! So Cash said Wara trophy on the 17th. That's like the last week. Monday. Oh, it's this week, Monday. Stizzy replied today after beating Cash, Wara trophy. Cold, you made it out the gauntlet. Thanks. Proud of you. Must have been super hard. Not really. Beat you was the most easy thing of the bracket. Pleading face. 40 hours past 2. Wear a trophy. Fire. That means you don't care about the game, so don't post sad tweets when you do a top 16 and play more of the game. Smiling face with open mouth. Blood got one relevant result and thinks he's him. One relevant result, bro is blind. Must be. Okay, they're actually all the same thread. Okay, I thought they were all different threads. But that is peak EU drama. Cash and Stizzy. Although, like, I mean, Stizzy and Acronic both, let's be honest, very everybody tough when they up energy here. Everybody tough when they up energy because they're waiting until after they win to talk trash. We need some more like pre-game talk trash. That's how we can take this to the next level. Acronic tweeted again. So the other day Acronic tweeted, got banned in K-Dot Switch chat because I abandoned a rank match. Apparently his controller broke and he abandoned. K-Dot banned him in his Switch chat. Then he at GG's K-Dot after beating him. Keep being an asshole. Acronic replies, don't call me an asshole. Next time, wake up a bit earlier in tournament days. What are we talking about here? How do we know K-Dop's sleeping in? What is going on? We've got insider information. How does Acronic even know this? Am I watching like a Rust video on YouTube where they're hiding in the wall? It's Sizen tweeted about it. Wait, really? I guess that explains that one. Oh, is this give up? What am I looking at? What's Sizen's Twitter? I feel like Twitter search is so bad. It never... Great. Okay, that's a suspended account. I don't know what Sizen's Twitter is. 17 Sizen. How does Twitter not recommend that to me? When I search Sizen, it's like, yep, you must mean this banned account. Couldn't possibly be the guy with Sizen in his name. Where did he say that? Oh, here. Wait. If anyone has a number of kid up or anything, we have 0 news from him and we're 30 minutes from our house. Yes. Oh, I hope that translation's accurate because that's just so funny. Si calcule le numéro de K-Dop, quoi que c'est... I don't know. Can't read it. Too hard. Ce soir, on a 0 news. Et lui, on est à What's 30 again? 30 minutes des RLCS. How did I do? What's the next tweet? Oh, did he tweet again after this? Oh, he did. Oh, he also tweeted on a warm-up, K'd up. You missed the warm-up scrim. He doesn't answer the phone, so if anyone has his address, now go and ring. I'd like to know. He's like, hey, if any of you guys are stalking K'd up, can you go ring the doorbell? 1 goal away from top 8, unlucky. I'm surprised the Chronic hasn't replied, you guys suck. Go wake up K'd up. I feel like, didn't this happen last year as well, where you just had like all this drama? Like after one event, everybody was just beefing on Twitter, like Cash, Stizzy, Acronics beefing with K'd up. Do we have anyone else? Anyone else drama for the Rocket League scene? Can we get it out on the timeline right now? That would be perfect. Anyone else? No? No one else? Alright. Guess that's it. Check CJ's Twitter. What's happening with CJ's Twitter? He's just tweeting about Chalkcast. Great tweet. Excellent tweet. I'm going to retweet that tweet. Everybody go watch the Gibbs episode of Chalkcast. Was so funny. Gibbs unfiltered, by the way. Absolutely unfiltered Gibbs for that episode. Anyway, that seems to be all the beef. Seems to be all the beef. I'm going to throw a raid over to Fury because I think they're still in their last round of the competition. Let me just show what's happening here so I can leave you guys prepared for the rest of the day. I've got to go get ready for, I've got to go out for dinner in a bit. But yeah, Fury is streaming Vitality versus GK seeding match. Winner of that has a much easier bracket tomorrow. Start point versus 100% is also happening right now. But yeah, great image there of Fury as we cut in at the start of the match. But guys, yeah, good stuff there from Acronic, K'd up, Sizen, Cash, Stizzy. More of that, please. If we could get some trash talk before the matches, I would be incredibly grateful. For now, the trash talk seems to just be after matches, which isn't as good, but it's still something. But yeah, you guys watching over on YouTube, thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to be raiding K'd up in a bit. Not K'd up, sorry, Fury in a bit. So we've basically watched his stream all day today. I feel like we should probably send him a raid. And I'll be back tomorrow, but not on my stream. I'll be casting RLCS on the main stream tomorrow. So you guys are going to see me over there tomorrow and Sunday. Before I go, one last shout out for the Next Rank free, as well as the nextrank.com. You can buy the course at nextrank.com. Remember to use a creator code if you want a $5 discount. We've got a bunch of creator codes now active. We've got more on the way. But right now you can choose between CJ, Chicago, Subpar, Jordies, and newest creator code Naywiz, which is Nay. His creator code is Nay, N-A-Y. You want to support any of those creators while buying the Next Rank, then please do use their code. Make sure you'll know it's worked because a discount will appear at checkout. You'll know it's active. Yeah, Next Rank free on the YouTube as well as the nextrank.com/free. Chalkcast bonus content coming out this weekend as well. And check out the Gibbs live episode. A lot of content for you guys to consume. And join the Next Rank Discord. There's a free section in there. People are doing peer replay reviews, chatting about RLCS, and just generally how to improve at Rocket League. I think you guys should all get stuck in if you're interested in getting better. Yeah, I'm going to raid Fury in a bit. Going to run some ads and then head off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on the main stream. Yeah, raid to Fury going out in just a few minutes. Oh, Kringtastic Zor, thanks for the 31-month Prime. And also Selim Genk. Probably said your name wrong, but thank you. Sniper Chief as well. Cheers for the Prime. GG's today. Good luck to the team tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the main stream.